Louie's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
Starting the new year off to a shit fucking year. Happy 2008, dudes. 18, sorry. Who said 8? Who said 8? Who said
all of these down?
Oh, God.
You're not wearing your headphones. Okay, we can take the glasses off.
They're so cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking A. What?
We made the movie. We made the cut.
What movie?
In Louie's movie. We're in Louie's movie. Somebody saw it last night.
I knew that 4 months ago.
That we made the cut?
Yeah.
Oh, someone said they weren't sure if we made the cut.
Who said that?
Joe List, because he saw it in the beginning, like a first cut or something.
Yeah. No, we did. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. You saw it?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh.
I talked to him.
Who, Joe?
No, Louis.
Louie who?
Louis, the guy who made the movie. I'm not Louis. We can't say his name anymore, Louis.
Black?
Fucking, huh? No, Louis C.K.
Can't say his name.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can't on this fucking podcast. What a day. Fucking Giannis. Where's Giannis? Bring him up now. I want to fucking have it out with him. Cocksuckers on his phone. Comes on my podcast on his fucking phone. And then I got to yell at him for the phone. Then he walks up eating a fucking shawarma.
I think he honestly came to say hi to you and thought that you couldn't eat when you're on the podcast.
No, what is the... First of all, why would you eat on a podcast? Who eats on fucking podcast? You sound like you're eating on a podcast. Who eats on a podcast? Second of all, he knows why we can't eat here.
Why?
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Oh, you'll tell us later.
Huh?
You'll tell us
Yeah, I'll
later.
tell you later. He walks eating the worst food. Shawarma, the most messy sandwich in the planet.
And it smells.
I don't care about this. I actually think it smells beautiful.
I don't eat red meat.
Huh?
I don't eat red meat.
Oh, we can't eat up here. Oh, let me bring a shawarma up. Hey, Paul, you're not supposed to eat up here. Hey, it's shawarma.
You're scaring all these new comics.
They're fucking not new. He's not new. She's been in jail for a year.
I don't think she was in jail. You know what? Liz did our radio show, and we came to the conclusion she wasn't in jail.
Okay, well, let's
in
do that on
jail.
our... Let's just not go to the end of the story on my show. How's that? And stop... Oh, my God, you are fat.
That could have been one night.
I was fat and drunk.
It looks like me in a wig.
Do you always have
that on you?
No, no. Well, yes, I should actually.
How many people don't believe you that you had that ready to go?
I knew
Here's the
boss
thing.
would be here.
No, but here's the thing. That could be just from one night in city. Or we
In
need
city?
I want some. We want
Are you,
some
are you
prison
dropping
stories.
words out of sentences?
In city?
Are you in a
city
rush?
Jail. No, in city jail.
County?
In city, oh.
No, counties. Cities first, then county.
I also brought my uniform
Jesus.
from prison.
I ordered one of those offline too, from blackpeople.com.
Yeah, but smell the crotch in that one.
brings me back.
You try to get fucking Puerto Rican, black, and fucking white girl snatch smell out of a fucking jumpsuit. Ho. She was a shot caller. Merchable. Merch Pump right now. We got the greatest hoodies in the world. Go check out Merch Pump for the YKWD hoodies and these shirts. Laughable is the app you go to if you love podcasting. I can't speak. Download Laughable right now. And then the last episode, holy shit, dude. Let me tell you something. We got kicked off of the internet again. We got kicked off of YouTube again. The last episode, we got kicked off. Because I had I can't get too into it. Because we're live and But we had a porn star come in who we had Yankee swap. And my gift was going to be a lap dance, topless lap dance. $20 tip.
You were going to give her a dance?
No, I'm not giving.
I don't know a lot about this. Go ahead.
I'm trying to explain it.
Okay.
It's not a game show where you have to guess as I talk. You can just patiently wait to the end of the story, and all the info will be there for you.
Can't wait.
She wasn't a porn star.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, she walked in and goes, I'll
Seemed
suck
like it.
everybody's dick. You can piss in my mouth.
She said, I suck everything. I fuck everything.
When was
Yeah,
this?
I'll stick my fingers in all your asses. That's a porn star.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know if I put star next to it, but yeah.
Well, she's big. She's big in the biz.
Bring her
Yeah.
up. Bring
Well,
her
I
up.
mean, a lot of guys jerk off to her. Dan knows who she is. Lewis knows her work.
Whoa.
I mean, a lot of people.
Is she a real, like a girl or a tranny? Or because the way you said it, it sounded like a tranny the way you go.
She was a girl.
It was a girl.
She's. How'd I say it?
The way you said it, you said sounded tranny on it. You went, "Oh yeah, I'll suck your dick." That's how you said it.
No, I was trying to do my not white girl impression.
Oh,
I don't want to go. I'll suck everybody's dick. It's a nice day. And I was like, I'll suck dick. You know, I was trying to do a character.
Yeah.
You were straightening it up.
No, straighten it up. I was trying to do my Dominican porn star.
Oh, that's her?
She comes in. Oh my God, she came in. She was fun. It was great. The Yankee swap was a good time. And then Lewis said something. I don't know. Lewis wasn't even joking or being mean. He just asked a legitimate question. She took it the wrong way.
What
It was
question?
like,
Did your father rape you?
What offends a porn star?
well, apparently when you call her a hooker.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, there is a fine line between a porn star and a hooker. There's
Yeah, you could all piss in my mouth, but that's where I draw the
but
line.
you don't pay me for it. I'll fucking beat your ass.
So he said that to her.
Well, he said, can't you? I mean, you get paid for if a guy offered to suck your dick for like $1,500. When you do it, isn't that a thing with porn stars? It's okay. And they were like, she was like, motherfucker, I don't fucking. She got mad, and then she was festering, and then Lewis was like, fuck you, and she's like, fuck you, and you hear a Dominican and a Puerto Rican. Woof! They started. Then she threw something at Lewis. He blocked it. He had fucking ninja moves. Blocked it like this. Came up, and then he stood up. She stood up. She was topless, but she was holding up a painting that she won on the Yankee swap over her breasts.
Gotta protect the goods.
Woo!
She was like hitting him with
I'm
the
sitting there
paint.
holding these two cameras like fucking guns.
What's the Yankee swap?
Huh? That's what you want to know right now? Really? I'm in the fucking belly of the beast of the story. Right at the fucking pinnacle. And you fucking want to know what's a... You fucking... You know what? It's a Christmas thing, okay, Jew? It's a Christmas thing. You don't need to know. Listen, it's our thing, not your thing. It's like Hanukkah, but
Well,
better.
we're gonna buy it from you.
No, it's where you get, like, everybody gets a present.
It's like, yeah.
Let me finish!
It's where you put in. And
Are you playing a game? Do you
No,
want
I
to be in a talk show, like a game show or something?
I'm more trying
The
to
fuck are you doing?
practicing.
What is he doing? You're trying to guess. You're asking me questions. I try to tell you, and then you guess it before I say it. Who says "oh" as I'm explaining it? What do you think it is?
It's where everybody brings one gift. You put it in like something, and then you pull out a gift. It's
No.
Or yeah. What do you mean?
What
no?
the fuck
It's
is
a
that?
gift. Everyone brings
Is that
a
how
gift,
you
And
work
now
in
you
life?
know, Bobby.
and you swap it.
It's a secret
All right.
Santa, right? Like that?
Yeah.
What you do? I'm going to explain it. If you just give me
Dawn's
5
calling you.
seconds.
Go ahead.
So if you don't like it,
Dawn's
you
calling.
trade it.
Pick up the phone. Let me see that. Thanks. If you get you, hang on. Oh, I might be in trouble. Hello. What? Oh shit. Hang on. Hello. You're on the podcast, honey. What's up?
Oh.
Are you crying?
Nothing.
Oh.
No, I just no. The way you answered the phone was very angry, and I was wondering.
I got. I'll tell you. It's been a crazy day. A real crazy day, and I ate like shit today, and I'm fucking exhausted. And then Giannis came up eating in the studio, and I feel bad now that I snapped on him, but he should be snapped on for doing that. But he was laughing at me the whole time, which bugged me even more. You know when you're yelling at somebody, he's going, "Yeah, I know," and he's just snickering at me. Really bugged me. And now we're doing a podcast, and we're in the middle of it, and VOS keeps interrupting me and trying to fucking asks me questions and guess them. And then Lisa had an episode. My sister who's sick. I had to send her on an Uber home, so she's home safely finally. So what else? What's up? How's the kid?
No, I was just checking in.
Hey, remember the doctor that did the epidural on you when we had Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I met him tonight. He's downstairs.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Guy shows up. My wife's dying. Her tits hanging out. Her mom buff's hanging out. Doctor comes in.
Fuck.
Doctor comes in. She's fucking dying, and he comes in all cool as shit. Chains. He's got bracelets from every race he ran for fucking children with cancer. One of those hip dudes. Fixes my wife. Then walks out. Looks at me. Goes, "Comedy Cellar." I was like, "Oh, good, thanks. Thanks for recognizing. And please don't tell people you saw my wife's tit." He's downstairs right now. I took a picture. I'm going to send it later. All right?
All right.
All
Well,
right.
have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Man, my wife doesn't have my number. You're pussy whipped.
I'm pussy whipped? How am I pussy whipped?
Give your wife your number.
Did you try to do that joke twice? I can't fucking. Where'd the guy on the couch go? Is he gone? Did he leave already?
It's right there.
Oh shit! How you doing? Why are you guys not sitting together? You know, did you guys fucking jerk each other off once at a truck stop and you recognize each other and you're all nervous? That was wordy. Holy shit! Let's go through the fucking thing. Let me call Giannis. Now I feel bad.
But she was holding the picture.
Call
What
Giannis.
happened
What?
with her and Lewis?
No
Huh?
phones in
What
here.
happened with her and Lewis? She held the picture.
So she fucking. They were fighting.
Physically?
Physically,
fighting?
she was grabbing
Oh, yeah?
shit off that table and throwing it at Lewis.
You lower this a little.
Yeah, sure.
Was anybody stopping it or just?
Yeah, Zach, Gabby, Michael. Is that good?
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't
When
have
they-
to
when they
stop
were
it.
trying
You
to-
just had to cover in the nipples, and it would have been.
I was holding the cameras.
All because Lewis said, "Would you take 1,500? Do you guys take 1,500?" I heard porn stars do that.
He also called. He also called her a retard, and that got her pretty mad.
Oh, well, I mean that's yeah.
But that was in the middle of the build-up.
Yeah.
And then it went nuts.
But if somebody tried to break it up and by accident grabbed her breasts, would that be sexual harassment?
no.
I'll find out.
career would be over.
Did you grab her breast by accident?
I mean, yeah, I had to push her away from her.
Yeah, but not with both hands.
Squeezing.
On one.
And your tongue.
Both hands on one nipple.
Yeah, you have to lick her
She had a
tit.
painting over her boobs. When I was pushing, that's the only thing that was covered. That
Right.
Was
Like, Mike, the
skin.
fight's been over for 15 minutes. You can stop now.
Was she a dummy?
I'm not gonna. I don't want to get my ass kicked.
She's a
So
porn star.
She's a porn
Well-
star, so she's probably super stable.
Virzi's like, she a dummy? Yeah. She a fucking dummy? No, she's the brightest pumpkin in the patch.
She's a brain surgeon.
Yeah. She walked in going, I'll suck everybody's dick. And
You
fucking,
can piss in my mouth. I got
Hey,
a
what?
PhD.
But not for money.
the square root of 4.
4.
I don't know. I'm dumb. I don't fucking know.
Oh shit.
Fucking Christ.
So it got crazy in here, huh?
Dude, it's nuts. Today's been a nuts day for me. And then my sister, she's sick. And I gotta Uber her sometimes to the Mass General. You know what I mean? But I get scared, you know? Every time she's like, I need a ride. And I'm like, all right. But it's $100 a pop too. It's like, all right, let's not get sick 5 times a week. I got a 4-year-old, you know? Because my mother can't drive her all the time. It's like a 40-minute drive. So she gets sick. It was just a crazy in-between time. Anyways.
Did the podcast end? I mean, did the podcast end after the fight, or did you guys just sit down and?
I was holding 2 cameras. These 2 cameras like this, getting all the shit, but trying to cut the titties out so that we could stay on air, but it didn't matter.
You're not allowed to show titties on YouTube?
You can't show titties. You can't show nips. And you know who ratted me out? The fucking dumb fans in the chat room.
No.
Yeah, you fucks. Are they on? You shut it down?
They can watch. They can't talk.
Yeah, good. You can't
Yeah.
fucking talk, cocksuckers. Yeah.
Why would
400 fucking fans in the chat room, and 2 of you fucking pieces of shit fucking reported it.
Female
fucking
comics.
garbage.
Fuckers.
Huh?
Probably female comics.
Oh, my God.
Whoa!
Well,
No?
someone doesn't want to work in the business.
Yeah.
Good for
They're
her.
so
Good for you.
They're so sensitive.
Good for you.
What do you mean?
Just the fact she said that. She didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that.
Sound
Yeah.
like you're eating
Yeah.
fettuccine right now. Just you go, good for
Paul?
you, good for you.
No, he's eating a fucking falafel. Him and
I didn't wanna
fucking
bring it up.
Giannis.
Hey, I have my shit wrapped up in my pocket. He told me you can't eat. But no, but this is what he said. In his defense, this is what he said to me. Okay?
Yeah.
We were downstairs, and I go, dude, I got to go upstairs in 1 minute. I go, I got to take 2 bites of this thing and wrap it up because he said to me, he goes, dude, you can't eat on the podcast. He told me you can't eat on the podcast. Then he says, I'm going to come up and say hello, but he's not on the podcast, so he was eating. So I think he thought the rule was you can't eat on the podcast.
No.
Meaning sitting
He
here.
can't eat in this at all up here. He
Okay.
knows that we got in big trouble because something happened. Someone left. We had a
The
big,
plates.
We had what?
The dirty plate thing?
No, that was another thing. That was another fucking nightmare. You understand this? People live upstairs. People live downstairs. People live over here.
Down around the
And
block,
what happens?
down the street.
What?
I'm saying where people live. They live all over the area.
It's a pretty popular city.
I hate.
Why don't you get out of here?
I've never hate. What?
Why don't you get out of here?
Where do you want to go?
Where you want to go? Let's
I
just
don't mean
run,
us. I don't
Bobby.
mean
Let's
us.
just run.
Where do you want to go?
You mean another studio?
Yeah.
What? Because you can't eat fucking. This is a
No,
perfect studio.
No, but I'm saying if you got to worry about people all over the fucking place.
Yeah, but here's the thing: downstairs are the best comics in the world, so they could just come.
Come up. That's true.
And up here, there's only 2 of them.
And the best
Me and you. Why would you?
Not you, not you. The joke was to you,
No, it'd be
not you.
That'd be funny.
Giannis, where are you?
I'm driving.
Aw.
Oh.
Giannis, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Look, I apologize.
I
should have known.
I apologize.
I didn't mean any disrespect,
I
Bob.
apologize.
I was totally
No,
in the wrong.
you caught me at a bad time. I just got off the phone with my sister. I just saw the epidural guy who saw my wife's bush. And I was a very fucking and it's been a crazy day. A porn star tried to beat up Luis Gomez. There's a lot of shit going on in here. I ate bad today, and then you walked in eating like and you were looking at me. I just saw. I took it the wrong. You look at me like eating, and you're like, yeah, you can't eat it, and you smiled and you smirk, and you're a good-looking guy, and it makes me sick.
I did. The smell probably got you a little too, right? The smell was good?
All right, you know what? You don't have to do fat jokes to me, all right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I apologize first. You have no need.
I love you.
No need to apologize.
Hold on, Bobby's backing up.
You did a fucking truck joke on me. I love the
Fire!
You're on fire. I wish you were. All right. All right, buddy. I love you. I thought you were downstairs. I'm going to tell you to come up. All right. I'll see you later.
Love you too, man. Have a good podcast.
All right. Bye-bye.
I couldn't tell you were really mad when you walked back in that time.
I was mad because when I went outside, he was laughing at me. And that bugs me. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, and he keeps eating. Like he's fucking John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. My hair. Like he's like, I love hamburger. Well, maybe I'll go in the city someday. Oh, I like fuck. And he's like sitting there going, and he's laughing. I'm like, I'm serious.
You
And
came
he's
out hot. You came out hot.
I came out too hot.
You came out hot.
I came out
Where's
hot.
Giannis? You just marched up.
Because
in front of the
You
line
acted-
of the cellar too.
No, it was right in the hallway.
I don't know if I'd have got that mad if he looked at my wife and told her to go fuck herself. I wouldn't have got that mad.
No,
The
sir.
guy's
If
chewing
your
a
wife-
fucking. The guy's chewing a sandwich.
If
Where's Giannis?
Why? He doesn't own
Is
a
he
club.
getting nutrition? Is he hungry? He worked all day. He needs something to eat. Get him over. I mean, it's the fuck, Bobby.
when you
I
break
mean,
it down,
you-
well, why don't you help me? Why don't you go, Bob? Chill out.
You were. I wasn't fucking with that fucking freight train coming at me. You were fucking hot.
I love you. He took a fucking sandwich and put it in his
I just
pocket.
go like this. I saw you. You're like, no fucking eating. I was like, well, I'm glad I wrapped this fucking thing. What the fuck do you want me to do? I didn't want you to see tinfoil's fucking sauce. I started panicking. I thought you were gonna see some fucking sauce. I stared panicking. I thought it was a
The
fucking
first spit take of the new year.
Yes, I got the first one.
First spit take of 2018.
Why didn't you stop me? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You're on fire with all kinds of shit going on.
When you went to go see Giannis, your chair was spinning once you left the room. That's how fast you left.
Well,
No, at 1 second. No, at one
well,
point.
last week I look over, he's on the phone every fucking 8 seconds. This week he rolls in just chewing. I'm like, what the fuck?
He rolls in
I'm like,
chewing.
this kid's got it out for me. He wants to fucking. He was trying to, and I'm like, and then I walk out and he's fucking eating his sandwich, smiling. You know, that Giannis fucking
He was
smirk. He's got a smirk. He's such a good-looking cocksucker, Greek motherfucking gorgeous guy, smirking, eating his family's food, his fucking food from the island.
Is he good looking, Giannis? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Like on the 1 to 10, what is he? An 8?
7?
Huh?
7.
A
You call-
7?
6.
You think
7.
you think Giannis is a 7?
She said
Yes.
6.
You think Dan Soto's a what?
A melon head.
Yeah, but all this is.
I fucking love Floss. Oh my God, you throwing up, he's hitting it. Throw it up, he's hitting it. There's no.
What did he say, a melon?
I go. You think Dan Soto's what? He goes, a melon head. Fucking not even a pause. Like he was waiting for me to. Like we rehearsed it this afternoon.
That's great.
Oh my God, a melon head.
No, you got up really upset. Like you got
All right,
up. And
I
you
apologize.
Said, you
Did
know,
I
No,
apologize?
you did. You did.
I fucked up. I was a
You know
little
what
heated.
You just know what you did?
What?
10 step.
All right. You know what you just did? Bring the show to a screeching halt. With your fucking AA talk. Shut
I
up.
didn't say it was AA. See, I didn't break anonymity. I just said a 10 step.
I didn't break anybody's anonymity. I didn't say anybody was in it. I said it's AA talk. I didn't say you were in AA for 30 years.
Can
When
anybody?
you point your finger, 30, 31. When you point your finger,
You just broke your anonymity.
when you point your finger, you're pointing 3 back at yourself.
When you point one, you're pointing
That's
a half of
That's
one.
a good one.
Oh my God, that was fucking written before you even finished your sentence. I had that one. I had 9 finger jokes waiting for you. As soon as you say finger, as soon as you say the word finger, I have 9 of them waiting to go. Virzi,
Yeah.
Virzi's here. And introduce everybody in the room. Gabrielle.
Okay, we have Liz Russo.
Hi.
Liz
Hey.
Russo, stand-up comedian. Where you living now?
Ex-convict.
Ex-convict.
Important.
She was in jail for a year, Verse.
For a year.
Too
Yeah.
cute.
For-
Look at her.
Second offense DUI.
Look at her.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
look at me.
Yeah.
you actually look like you got your shit together to be fucked. I mean, that.
What, there?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What does she look like now?
Yeah.
She's
wait
doing a
second.
Giannis
This is
smirk.
nice I'm hoping I'm improved. Well, I am Greek.
She's doing the
so,
falafel.
Yeah, she's got the falafel smirk in that picture.
Yeah. Falafel smirk.
It is the falafel
I
smirk.
had like 10
That
falafels.
cocksucker kept eating in the hallway. I'm like, you can't eat up here. He's still biting, going, all right, man, I get you.
Greeks love their food.
Smiling.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
Are you Greek?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Now we're going to make a Greek connection.
Yeah. Well, no, Greeks love Greeks. You know.
No shit. I saw the movie.
What? Oh, yeah. I don't even know if I saw that from.
What country does Greece really hate? Do you know?
Yeah, Turkey.
There you go.
Yeah.
So do we.
Who's we?
AA.
Jews.
What?
Yeah, but you're not an Israeli Jew. You're not really.
I'm from Jersey.
What the fuck
No,
does that
he's,
mean?
he's right though. Like if you go to a restaurant, because you know the Turkish coffee,
Yeah.
it's the little one, and then it gets all like the
Yeah, the grout.
the grout on the bottom. And I was in a Greek, I was like, oh, this is really good. I had a Turkish restaurant. Like, no, we started it, and the other one's like, they fucking hate each other.
Really?
Oh, yeah, well,
Oh yeah, they hate
oh,
each
yeah,
other.
they-
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
over the pot. Greece and Turkey was over the
Can
pot.
I ask the fucking
He
Greek?
doesn't know. I'm telling you.
No, I just know that it was just years of hatred.
It was.
That's it?
Yeah,
A lot of it was over the poppy plants that Turkey was growing, for heroin, and Greece wanted it to stop, and Turkey's using that as their number one source of income, and it's fucking up throughout, Greece, Turkey, whatever. They just
Right.
wanted the end of the poppy fields.
And why do the Jews hate the
No,
Turks?
Turkey is anti-Israel, like most European or Middle Eastern countries. When Turkey had its big earthquake, I don't know, was it 5-6 years ago? Israel was the first country in there to help them.
This is taking
But
a
yet
turn.
they are the most listen.
You want to take my tits
Papacy
out?
dressing.
Please take your tits out. slap Virzi with one,
Oh
would
my
you?
God.
Oh my god, that was great.
She just called you boring. Why are we taking a history lesson from you? I'm not
'Cause
doing it.
I just made that whole thing up about the poppies.
Did you really?
Yes.
You're
I mean,
an
the
asshole.
Turkey does.
Why were we even listening? It's fucking rich.
That
So
was good.
commanding that Richard.
You started
Oh my
believing it.
God! Of course we did.
I started believing. I'm like, maybe that's what I heard. That's how fucking.
Maybe that's what I heard.
Yeah. Makes sense.
See, the Turkey
Maybe that's what I.
stole the moussaka from the Greeks.
Yeah.
They didn't like that. Moussaka.
Greeks were the first to come out
Now I'm
with
fucking
baklava.
hungry.
Hey, baklava?
I don't
What'd
know
you
what
call
it's
it?
called. Baklava. That's
Bak-
He said bacala.
Baklava.
Like
Like,
the,
uh,
on The
baklava.
Sopranos.
What
Yeah.
is it?
It's baklava.
What are
Baklava.
you? Are you Turkish?
Oh,
Egyptian.
Whoa.
Oh.
See,
It's like a
shit.
cousin.
I live in Little Egypt. I live in that Little Egypt.
Oh
area.
wow, you just connected with them.
More so than your fucking boring
Oh.
poppy
Oh.
shit that you had going on.
I guess what? The whole room was silent, listening, Jack.
Yeah, just like you were on stage.
Oh!
Judging you doing roast battle.
Stop that.
That's what I do. I judge young guys like you.
Don't get greedy. You got the last one. I'm trying. You're my friend, and I'm trying to fucking hold you back. Like Virzi should have held me back from yelling at Giannis. I'm holding you back. What the fuck was I supposed to do? You came in hot. I took my sandwich. I put it back in the tip fly. Stuck it in my fucking pudding.
I'm always Mickey Mouse.
Oh fuck! So, Yes, we have this holiday coming up, New Year's.
Oh.
It's already passed. Actually, it was this last week.
Yeah.
No, it's coming up today, right? It's today.
2 days.
No, it's today.
Today,
This comes out on New Year's Eve.
Does
Where
it?
you working tonight?
31st. Right?
Yes.
I take New Year's
thought it was
Eve
on the
off.
28th for a second.
I don't fucking do.
Really?
Unless there's a big gig, unless it's like money, which you can get on New Year's Eve. There's big money gigs.
Not
I'm
Yeah.
working with Rich. I'm working with Rich.
Yeah.
Where?
Tom Nitchie.
Oh,
Albany.
hey, Tommy.
You know Tom?
Albany.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You getting big money.
I'm ha-
Which club?
I don't know, some theaters.
2 theaters, but they're
Oh
like.
yeah, he has a lot going on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. Yeah.
But that whole week, New Year, from Christmas, like from Thursday night to New Year's Eve is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's good for me. Private part.
Me too. I'm headlining the Comedy Zone in Harrisburg. That should be fun.
Yes.
I take it all off.
Yeah, last like 2 years in a row we took it off. Went out to dinner, a nice place.
Yeah.
It's fun doing that every once in
Yeah.
a while.
But
I gotta work, or else I'll feel like drinking.
Really?
Yeah.
How long you been out of jail?
Out of jail since 2008, but only seven years sober.
how come do you smoke pot?
No.
Nothing, right?
No.
Is everyone in this room sober but me?
I'm not
No,
sober.
Verzi drinks.
You know what I hate?
Oh, I
is-
didn't think you
Me and
drank.
Verzi were fucking hanging last night. He was polishing off a.
I drank half a bottle of fucking Johnny Walker.
I know what it is. It's getting to the point where people who smoke
knew I
cigars,
smoked
if you
some.
smoke a cigar, just assume you're sober. Because every sober person
Right.
I know smokes
I
cigars.
couldn't.
Every guy I know that smokes cigars pretty much drinks bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always around like him and Giannis and everybody. Yeah, everybody who smokes I know has a little bourbon here and there, and I'm the only one who doesn't. I'm sitting there sucking on a Diet Coke or a Coke Zero. Like
That's good though with a cigar.
Oof.
A Coke
So-
By the
Zero?
way, you ruined me with that.
Why?
With that Hoyle.
Last night.
That's
First
the best
zero,
one.
drinking another
that's,
zero.
That's the best one.
Me and him last night were hanging out at my cigar bar up in by my house, and we were hanging out with Rob, the
detective.
cop,
Yeah.
the detective. God, was he fucking funny.
Oh my God, we're hanging out with this detective last night. He goes, "Here's what's gonna happen. Your son's gonna get caught with drugs, and guess what's gonna happen? Nothing, because I'm gonna take care of it." And then he just started pouring me Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
And I'm going to my. Then he like poured me like 3 of them.
Do you
And he
drink
goes,
it
"Can you
straight?
drink the good stuff? Yeah, like the good shit. Yeah, you don't have to cut it with anything."
Yeah.
But he had like a Johnny Walker triple blend. But it was funny. He's like a detective. He's a guy. I've been a cop here for 20-something years. He just kept pouring me drinks, and he goes, "Yeah, drive safe. Anything happens, just tell him."
Oh wow.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, "Yeah, you're
when you run a
condoning me."
family over. Hey, guess what?
Yeah, get robbed at the cigar place. He said, "Scrape them up and let me be on my way, sir." He was nice though.
He's the best.
You didn't have to blow him, right?
Wait, so you went? So
Why,
that's
you
what-
blew a cop for a ticket?
They still sent me to jail. What the fuck?
Did you blow it? No,
No.
God, that'd be the greatest story
I mean,
ever.
maybe I did. I can't remember.
Did you or
Shit.
didn't you? Don't play with this story. This would be a great story. Did you go? Did you ever do? I mean, I hear the story like that. Look, that's not an option for me, unless
Yes,
he's,
it is.
unless the cop's into this.
Don't sell yourself short, Bobby. You got great lips.
Yeah.
Thanks, too cute.
There's magic
I
going
don't like when
on.
a cute guy just says that. If Voss said I knew he was kidding, when he says it, I'm like, nah, this guy's judged my lips.
Doesn't have one hair out of place.
Who?
Him. It's perfect.
He is. Well, all right. That's why I call him too cute.
Too cute.
He's too cute.
I didn't know 2 DUIs get you a year in jail. Though I
It
got
does-
one.
It doesn't usually.
What'd you do? Did you give
Oh,
a
did
bad
you like start
blowjob?
fucking? Did you start real?
When you too
Toothy.
much teeth?
Yes. Didn't like the scraping. Yeah.
No, you didn't. You never sexually did anything to get out of a ticket.
No.
That was a fucking all right. Good. Well, you see that movies like a girl. I'm gonna fucking blow you, and they're like, all right. And I never heard a
Not
real.
that I wouldn't, but I mean,
would you? If it was the
I mean, I
case,
spent a year in jail. I probably would have.
I
Were you
would-
in like a max? Were you in a serious jail?
I was in county for
That's
a year,
worse.
which is worse. Yeah,
Is it?
Why?
Because
What-
there's no money or anything. So there's no. It's not Orange is the New Black, which is like a state penitentiary, or like what county's like the lowest level. So the longer you're there, the worse it is.
And plus, people don't know if they're going to get 20 years or 2 years, right?
Yeah, because they can
They're
be
just
held
sitting there on
there.
edge every
Yeah.
fucking day.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I met a murderer. Like
Yeah.
she was being held in the same.
it's everybody.
It's
It's
anybody.
anybody
in
and
that-
everybody.
So it's a holding jail, basically.
Yeah. For court.
Well, they can hold you for 2 years and then when you get sentenced for like state, then they'll send you upstate. So they can hold you for 2 years.
And that's where
in
you can actually begin to live a life.
Yeah, yeah.
And take it in the ass on a regular basis for Newports.
You can make better dildos with like you
Hey.
know the toilet paper.
Make soup in a
it's nice.
toilet.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
they
yeah,
make
yeah,
they
yeah.
do they do that? They make dildos and shit out of like gadgets
Women
and
would do
shit?
that. Yeah.
With what?
With,
What?
Why
oh
are we
my
so
God.
excited?
They were very excited. They
Oh my God.
What? Say it again, slower.
How cheap is it?
If he went to jail, would they use him as a dildo? This little skinny fuck. They would
probably.
just-
A two-way one too.
Oh my
One on
God,
each side.
they would fucking jizz in his hair every day. Yeah, you'd see his little butt.
Take that as a compliment.
Oh,
You'd
worth-
see.
worth
He'd
a
have a little
car-
fucking. They'd make him put a little patch in the back with buttons, so you can just take his rump out when you want and put it back up, like those little Christmas
Pajamas?
underwear.
Yeah.
The baby pajamas.
Yeah, the baby.
cute.
Oh,
Too
And
cute. Get over here.
Oh yeah.
He'd
then
be
the
like,
Aryans would trade him to the Muslims for
Ah.
like a carton of cigarettes.
he'd come out. He'd have all kinds of weird tattoos. He'd have,
Did you fight in there? Was there a lot of fighting?
There's a lot of yelling. Like the worst thing you could ever.
yelling.
Yeah, a lot of like.
There's a lot of emotional
Was my
damage.
parents there?
So this was a women's jail.
Yes. Exactly.
Or my parents there? It says.
Not a lot of violence, unless.
Where are you? What time are you coming home? You're never gonna make it in that business. Why don't you be like your father and sell insurance?
What do you mean? And leave the house? Wait, how many? Do you ever eat pussy?
Why are you saying
No.
wait? Where's she going? Don't say
Come
wait.
on, you never ate pussy in there.
No.
Look at me.
Anybody-
Look at me.
No.
Look at me.
I didn't
can-
shave my legs for the whole year.
I can tell
was
you.
there.
I can
was
tell
like,
you.
Stay away.
Did you do anything with any women while you were there?
No.
No, she's telling the truth.
Huh?
I can tell.
Yeah,
She went no.
She just said.
It's not. It's not a good like porn fan.
It's
All
only
right,
a
ask
year
her.
too. It's not a long. If
2
it
years.
was life, you might do it.
Can you do
That's
that
like when
with-
I was in juvie hall. They'd be like, "Did you blow guys?" I'm in there for 6 months. If you can't wait 6 months
Yeah.
for a cigarette,
Well, that's the thing.
Then
Most
you're
most
just
women
gay.
most
Yes.
women will trade themselves for like commissary.
Right,
So like
yeah.
you know if you really need some ramen.
Any like guards catch like BJ? Like the women mess with the guards or no?
Some of the guards were like in on it.
What?
and
What
would,
do you
like,
mean? What do you mean?
smuggle drugs into their favorite
Wow.
inmates or
Whoa.
for what?
Yeah.
For what?
For sex, right?
Yeah, and then like,
kickback.
have their girlfriend.
For
I
what?
mean,
be
you're not.
an
You're not.
inmate.
Why? You're not going back, are you?
For stale cigarettes, Bobby.
I hope I'm not going
I'm just
back.
a nice
No.
guy.
I'm gonna risk my life and career.
Here's
Here's a gram.
Yeah.
Here's some heroin.
Here's the thing of Fig Newtons.
St. Patrick's Day. Fucking for what?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been arrested? Too cute.
No.
Have you ever been
No.
arrested, Paul?
Yeah, I've been arrested like 3 or 4 times.
No shit.
Really?
For what?
Yeah, just all booze. You know,
Jeez.
pull my dick out of college, pissing outside the guy. And then I got naked in the emergency room.
Why'd you get naked in the emergency room?
I was blacking out. My friend was getting his finger wrapped. He broke his finger at a party. I didn't want to leave the party, and he was like, "You're just staying here to get some fucking pussy. This is bullshit." And I went, and I'm blacking out. I started pissing in the waiting room, and I just took all my clothes off, and I run down, look for him, and I tried dancing with the nurse and shit. And then I was
Naked?
yeah.
Did you keep your sneakers on? Or-
What-
Did they arrest
my,
you
and my
naked?
Friend, no. After my friend goes, "Get the fuck!" He goes, "Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?" And I was like, "What are you?" I was gonna do this on Ari's show for Comedy Central, but I'm white. So
Shit.
So
What the fuck?
I can't believe you went to college.
No, because I'm fucking boss. It was actually I went away to community college.
No, you did
Who the
not.
fuck goes away? I went away.
Where?
I went away 3
didn't-
hours to like Herkimer near Syracuse. It's
Herkimer?
called Herkimer County Community College.
That's at Bill Kirkmer's house.
Sounds like a back ailment. Wrecks my Herkimer.
Yeah. Who the fuck goes?
Who goes to 3 hours
I
away?
go away to fucking
Did you
community
commute?
college, right? No.
I'm kidding.
No. It was fucking 3.5. What's that?
3 hours to community college.
Yeah, we went away. We just wanted to get away. It was anyway. It was a big part. It was a big party school.
Who's we
and
wanted
shit.
to get away?
I went with 3 friends from high school. They were just like, "Let's
So
go."
it was like, dude, let's do this.
They were just like, "Let's get dorms. We're gonna go up there." It was actually a huge school for soccer and lacrosse, and we
Yeah.
played none. We played nothing, and all the women, all the girls, I wanted to be with guys that played soccer and lacrosse.
So you got nothing.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, that's where I went.
You got a little
If I were to
pirate.
bet money and you play soccer and lacrosse, I don't think
Oh,
you
they
would've
actually now
closed
I guess
any
they
deal.
upped it. It's not a community college anymore. It's state.
State University.
Oh, okay.
It's a 2-year college.
Oh, there you go.
It's a 2-year college.
So, what did you
it's a
study?
2-year.
What was
So
your major?
I changed it from communications to liberal arts, and then I dropped out to come home and whatever, do sales. But anyway, I'm hammered in the emergency room, and I go up to the nurse, and I'm like, "Come on, dance!" And I was making like my dick go back and forth. And my friend's falling as he's in pain. He's falling over
How big's your
laughing.
dick?
My other foot's nice.
What
it's
the
nice.
fuck, Voss? What are you stopping the story for that?
Because anybody can swing their dick back and forth. Got a big dick.
Yeah, I know. Me and you have to do circles.
What are you
He
talking
can
about?
swing his back and forth.
I could poke people.
God.
No, so he goes, my friend goes, get the fuck. He brings me my clothes, and we run out of the parking lot. It was snowing, it was a blizzard. And we're just sitting in the car, and he goes, I can't believe you did. He goes, hey, dude, you want to do donuts? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. And we just start spinning around the car, and then blue and red lights, whoop, whoop. And he comes in, the guy goes, which one of you pieces of shit just got naked in my hospital? I was so fucked up. It's true. It was so fucked up. I didn't know it was me. I started like agreeing with the cop, like somebody did that, like, and I'm looking at my friend, and I'm going, somebody. He goes, yeah. He goes, fucking, and we, I got arrested. I got arrested for that. My friend.
How did you find out it was you?
Well, my friend
He was naked.
My friend was completely. My friend was completely sober. My friend
Just gave
my
you
friend
up?
was
Oh, he
completely
ratted you
sober.
out?
No, it was obvious. Like when the cop made us get out of the car, it was not. It wasn't a mystery of who fucking just got naked. And I was in the courtroom, and I swear to the court is packed. There's a big fucking bailiff just sitting there, trooper. He's standing next to the thing. And I look at my friend. I'm going, dude, man, what the fuck, dude? Look how packed it is here. He goes, Mr. Virzi, can you step up, please? And I step up. And he goes, I have something here that says, according to this, Mr. Virzi showed his bare buttocks to a nurse in the Little Falls emergency room. Yeah. And then he goes, when asked, why are you naked? Mr. Virzi replied, my belt buckle came undone. And the fucking bailiff just goes, and they all started laughing. And he's like, if you do this one more time, I'm going to throw you in jail for 30 days.
Really?
And I said, you'll never see me again.
Did he fine you?
But what's that?
No fine?
Oh yeah, I got fined.
Yeah.
I got fined. I had to get a lawyer and shit. Yeah, it was. Then I got public intoxication, pissing in the street one time at another state college. Yeah. And so just drunken nonsense as a kid.
You're a menace.
You know? Yeah, I'm nothing. It's nothing. You know, she's worse than me.
Oh, totally.
You know?
Well, you I mean, look, you got two W.
I was on.
You see,
I
as I'm
was
telling
on,
this,
I was on parole and I got 2 public drunkenness charges. So
yeah, as I'm telling the story, she's looking at me like, bitch.
I'm like, like you're such a pussy.
Anytime I ever got close, I skirted out of it.
Yeah, because you're gorgeous as a
Yeah,
little.
look at you.
I did have one. We were drinking in public, literally with red
The
Solo
cop
cups.
would take a blowjob from him.
Oh my God! I'd fucking take a blowjob from this
Falls
little guy.
under the door.
Look at the twinkle in his eye. What fucking man has twinkly eyes?
I got fucking lamb in my pocket right now.
Put the lamb in the fridge, would you? The fuck.
I've never heard anything hotter.
I'm walking down the street with like four or five of my friends, 3 of which were not white, and the cops came over. We're all holding. Actually, 2 of my friends who were Asian and Spanish were not holding Solo cups. I'm holding a Solo cup. The cops pull over, get out of the car. Go, you guys drinking in public? And we go, no. And they go, and they slap the cups out of our hand and go right to the 3 minorities. And we're like, you guys are getting drinking in public tickets for your friends, and gave it to them and not us.
And what? Yeah, what's
Whoa.
wrong with that? What the fuck is the point?
They were like, we're just gonna, because we don't know who was drinking. We're gonna just give it to 3 of you, but then pick the 3 minorities in the group. And then
You think a cop wants to give you a ticket and whatever fucking
high-powered,
high-powered lawyer dad you have?
Well, my wife
that
started
has
getting
that hairline.
My wife started getting like super mouthy with them too, where she was just being like drunk
You were married
Italian.
in
What'd she say?
Drunk Italian. No, this was after college.
What'd
This
your
was
wife
like,
say?
She was shit-faced drunk, and they were like, there was a woman cop and a guy cop, and the woman's like, because she's like, I don't know, see what the big deal is. We're not really exposing it. It's just Solo cups. And she goes, it's illegal to drink in public, right? And my wife goes, yeah, no shit. I majored in criminal justice. And like just started saying, yeah, do that. And I was like, ma. It was like, go back to giving the minorities tickets, please. You know?
Can we get...
They were pissed.
That's what a cop wants to fuck with. A fucking crazy drunk white girl.
Italian
I
girl.
took fucking
Italian, yeah.
fuck
We
that.
were driving up.
level.
We were smoking a freebase on. I think it was
Jesus
100.
Christ. Rich, we're not. Listen, we're talking. Listen,
You
we're going.
win.
We're not going.
No, this is a good story. No, listen.
Case closed.
All right.
We're in
Freebase,
Harlem.
all right.
And we're going up 158th Street.
Jesus.
And cops are pulling cars over from Jersey.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling up, and they go, pull over. And I go, no. And they took their billy club and smashed my taillight as I drove away. Like, you don't pull over.
Seriously?
I took off. Yeah, I'm not stopping. I got a car full of fucking crack.
But wait, did they chase you?
No, they were just standing there pulling over dummies that would pull over. I said, fuck this.
It's true, though. You got to think, if it's
That
a
is-
roadblock, they can't go. That's like when you're on the highway and you're flying and you see a cop that's kind of on the side in the construction and you slow down. What's he going to do? Leave the gig he's doing?
First of all, he can't get his car past the tractors.
Yeah.
That's I mean, I was coming home from I was out in Long Island.
Stop with the fingers. You're freaking me out.
Sorry, I was out in Long Island
With the thumb, too.
He goes, sorry. So anyway.
I don't know what to do. Now I feel now I don't know how to talk. I'm like
act out. Hold the paper.
Yeah, yeah. Driving home.
You motherfucker.
He went, Mr. Virzi. What the fuck? Where you going?
I got to go to the stand. How long is it going to take me to get to the stand?
It only takes you 10 minutes.
I don't have a car. I don't know how to get there.
Dude,
Uber?
even quicker.
10.
Uber? What are you, fucking 12? You're in your 60s.
I only used it once.
Go out and stick your fucking little hand out and someone's going to pull over. Tell them where you're going. It's a fucking cab. What are you talking about? You've only used a cab once?
No, Uber once.
Don't use an Uber. Use a cab.
Okay.
There's plenty of cabs. It's a Monday night. What's the night? Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
It's a Tuesday night. There's plenty of
No,
cabs.
it's New Year's Eve.
That's right.
It's
It's a
Sunday.
crazy New Year's Eve. All the cabs are taken.
No, we don't have to do that. I'm not some fucking radio show that got syndicated in Indianapolis.
No, we know that.
Oh, those fucks.
I know.
What time's your spot?
Like 10:45.
Oh,
You
get an hour.
You got an hour, you fucking old
I wanted
man.
to stop downstairs at the cellar. Show my
For what?
Get a shawarma.
Nobody care. What are you gonna fucking? You gonna go down and shake it up downstairs? Some movers and shake it. Oh, Rich, we've been looking for you. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about you. Stay here.
All
Who's
right.
gonna do more for your career? Go to his Patreon page.
Well, he was
yeah.
hanging out with Tommy, though, downstairs,
what-
too.
Who's that?
Weren't you hanging out with Tommy?
Yeah.
Nietzsche?
You know where that would get
No.
you? Albany.
Yeah, and I worked the funny bone. Anyhow, so
Me too.
yes, that patreon.com/Voss and Bonnie.
What is it?
Patreon.com/Voss and Bonnie.
One more time.
Go to my Twitter account. It's right there.
Okay.
Wait, now, can I ask you something? You want a Riotcast thing?
On the air as we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, that would be dumb.
Yeah, I'm not your fuck. Yeah, we're not gonna talk business on the air.
All right, let's see the skinny guy raise his finger again.
I want to really get into this. You got arrested. Now you
Yeah.
wake up in jail. Now, did they send you right to jail?
I got the DUIs and then I delayed my court hearing
Yeah.
for 2 years
2 years.
because I thought I could get my shit together, which I could not.
Right.
And then I got sentenced. I thought I was only going to be there for 30 days. I had to turn myself in,
So you can turn yourself in.
get strip searched.
They strip search you at what age? Whatever age you want to lie.
I turned 30 in
Okay.
jail. So,
Okay, so-
yeah, so
so
10
you-
years, about 10 years ago.
Okay, so you're in jail. Okay.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna be there for a month?
Yeah.
I mean, your first night in jail, you've never been in jail before, right?
No.
But how
So-
come you didn't call your parents? You took
I told my mom I was going on a cruise. I was doing comedy on a cruise.
for 2 years?
For 30 days.
Fucking Bangladesh. What?
I didn't tell them I was going to jail, and I told them that I don't know if I could get in contact with them because I was doing this comedy thing on a cruise.
So you didn't even tell your family you were going to jail. You know how
No.
dangerous that is?
Why?
I don't know.
I was with you the whole time. I'm going, holy shit, he's right.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Family first.
Yeah.
I was like, Bobby's right.
I thought I'd be out in time, they wouldn't.
You had nothing to.
I had nothing. I just thought it sounded dangerous.
Why?
Here's the funny thing. He squinted his eyes.
No,
like,
it's-
like a father. You know how dangerous?
Yeah.
You leaned into it.
That was
You
a
did
very
a
good
real
time.
dad
Yeah,
chat.
it was.
Yeah.
You know how dangerous? She goes, why? He goes, I don't know.
But I think I'm supposed to say this.
I mean, they didn't know where I was, but apparently I was,
You were on probation before the DUI? Like
no
parole?
parole after I got out of jail.
So after the 30 days, did you finally call them?
They had called around, or someone called them. I don't know the actual story from them, but the CO comes into my cell and goes, "Your parents called. They know you're here. They don't want to talk to you." I was like,
Then why did he
Really?
Tell you that? Why did he tell you
Just
that?
to be
just
a dick.
so I knew that they knew.
Right.
Because my mom definitely would want me to know that she knows.
Are your parents like? Are you from a good family? Like, do they have money? Are you from?
Yeah, from a good family. My dad was a college head football coach. My mom teaches special ed.
Oh.
Where'd your dad coach at?
It was Lafayette College. He's retired now. but yeah,
that's in like
Lafayette.
Easton or
In Easton,
Allen?
yeah.
So you have a good family. You brought up right. You're drinking too much. You go to jail. You're supposed to be in there for 30 days. When did you find out it's going to be a year?
So on the day I was supposed to be released.
Oh.
No.
This is every
I'm sitting
Lifetime
there.
movie.
It's ironic because we watched a lot of Lifetime in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Lifetime and Cops and all that shit. I'm like, why? I'd watch The Soup when it was my turn for TV time.
You had your own turn?
Anyway, yeah, when I got there long enough, then I could pick.
When you
It's
beat up,
exciting.
when you shanked a couple broads?
How do you get to the point where you go, I just want to assess, can I have TV privileges yet, or what's the protocol here?
It was about 6 months in, and they're like, all right, Russo, you're up. You can pick on what
Wow.
day and time.
And then, so you chose Joel McHale?
I
Is that what you
did.
did?
I did.
And they're like, and revoked. That's
Fridays, The Soup, and I would
What?
turn on Comedy Central when we got locked down. This is my favorite thing,
Just
right?
see all
So,
the
like,
people you knew
well, yeah. Oh,
succeeding.
Look, Giannis is getting famous. Great.
That ended quick.
yeah. 10 years
Wait,
ago, you
a
were still on
comic?
TV.
You were a comic? Excuse me, we're talking.
Oh, come
Ah, too cute's all over
was
you
good.
tonight.
Please, he has one or two little.
Talking to the mic,
Talking
you
to the
fuck.
mic.
Because you don't wear the
You
headphones.
ever raise your voice to me again? Okay. Were you doing comedy then?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I met
was-
you years ago. We did a show together.
probably like
How many
2002 or
roast
something.
battles did you
2002.
do back then?
No roast battles.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you a question. So you're in jail. You find out. When did you find out? You go to court and find out. You think you're getting out?
So I've already been sentenced to the 30 days.
Yeah.
And then on my day of release, they're like, "Oh, you're on state parole. You're not on county, so you're staying."
For what?
Until the green sheets come back from Harrisburg to tell me that I'm released. So the first time they come through, they're like, "You can't be released. You're a danger to society."
Why? What'd
Have you
do?
seen her act?
Yes.
So yeah. So,
So what? Wait a minute. They can't just fucking come back with danger. Who did
almost every time.
Who'd you
if
hurt?
you have who hurt you? Yeah, no, I didn't hurt anybody. There was no accident. There's none of that.
Really?
It was just once you're on state parole and you're in the bureaucracy and everything. The first time it goes to the parole, whatever, it's like 7 people or whatever it is, you have to get a unanimous decision for them to, and they'll always say no the first time through because they want you to get treatment and they want you to be there for a long time and they want you to realize that you did something bad. They don't really even, in my opinion, I don't think they even look at like, oh, she's got 2 DUIs. That's fucking weird.
So let me ask you a question. You're there for 30 days. You think you're getting released. They tell you, fuck off. You're
Right.
staying until whenever.
Until whenever.
When is
exactly.
the next time that you realize, I might be getting out? How many, was it a
I mean,
year later?
like 3 months in, I'm like, well, can you put me on work release? Why am I in medium security? And,
Right.
all that stuff. And then,
Did you have to shower like with other women?
the showers, no, you could pretty much just get the shower by yourself.
Did
and
you have
take
flip
turns.
flops, or did you have to walk in there barefoot?
Shower shoes.
Did you?
yeah,
But
yeah.
did you shower?
But
Gross.
underwear. My my first
important
time
to you.
because I was surprised to go into jail because like there's like a work release area where I spent my first 30 days.
Right.
But then I got thrown what they call over the wall,
Right.
which is into like a cell block
Population,
with like
yeah.
population, right? So so I didn't have anything. So I only had one pair of like underwear, So I actually got hand-me-downs from like 2 prior cellmates. And they were huge. They were like this big.
You had to wear
and-
somebody else's
yeah, they
underwear.
were clean, but yeah. I have
listen.
them still because I like to be reminded.
Yeah. What do you do with them? You have them on now?
Every
Right.
time
No,
every time you
no.
get an urge for a drink, you look
Yeah,
at fucking
I'm like,
Betsy's big
fuck.
shorts.
Yeah, totally. It's true though, man.
I wonder if you were in there.
Put these on. She has a friend that's drinking too much.
I don't
Put
care
these
that they
on.
don't fit. Tie it up.
Yeah.
You like the way those feel? They're always wet. They never get dry. Smell them. Smell them.
Well,
Smells like snake shit. I had those on for 3 months.
you couldn't get a friend to bring you underwear?
Well, so then you have to get a. Well, here's the thing.
Seems simple,
so
right?
you can't get drop-offs or anything.
Why?
Because
Didn't
that's
they have
just the
drones then?
no drones.
They have there's a
that'd be awesome.
drone in here. Fucking drone.
Sound.
Not you, him. not you, him. Sorry, I'm old.
So you need commissary. So I needed my parents to put money on my books
Right.
so that I could get a
Underwear.
sweatshirt and underwear.
Really?
And
Jesus.
yeah. So like the
What?
the uniform that I showed you before.
Orange? Oh,
No,
blue, blue,
no,
blue.
the blue is like the intake one. So like
Where is
I
it?
didn't have a.
Yeah, bring it up.
Gabby's like talking to her
Here
like
you
a
go, Gabby.
counselor. Bring it up.
Bring it up.
Slowly,
Is that it? Let me see.
slowly.
So
Hold that.
so
up.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a,
what Gabby wears on a fucking
it's
Wednesday.
also
I have
it's a
something
3X.
else, just-
This is like fucking
It was
slow
a
and tell.
3X. It's slow and tell.
What's up? Oh,
So
show it to the camera, Gab.
So the thing is, it's
I'm
a
buttoning up.
it's a button down. So like, if I didn't have a T-shirt,
Yeah.
I didn't have anything. So I'd have to take off the whole thing to go
Take
to the
it-
bathroom.
Yeah.
So like, I'm sitting there like that stripper you had on
With-
earlier,
with your
like,
titties out.
with my titties out,
Right.
pooping in front of another person,
And then you
while
have
they're
to.
trying to eat a bologna sandwich. It's
So
like,
you had to poo. Oh,
uh,
in the cell was
in
the,
the cell,
shitter. So you had to
yeah.
shit while someone was eating.
at 2 people usually.
You
yeah.
didn't put a sheet in front of you?
Yeah, someone couldn't. You couldn't
No.
hold up a sheet.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
Is
mean,
there
have you ever
toilets?
seen a
Is there-
fucking
Is there no
Lost on
toilets?
an Island show or like how it's made? I mean, anything. You couldn't
I
figure
don't
it
know.
out.
I guess
I
we
put
did
a
that,
sheet
but
How
I'm
on
just
it's
my
saying.
made.
body.
Prison
just,
bathroom.
Yeah.
How it's
I
made.
mean, look.
But yeah, so you'd have someone in the
You
bunk.
can make
and
a
you have
shank
someone
out
on
of a
the floor.
toothbrush. You could make a curtain out of a fucking some
Well, I don't-
pantyhose
she
or
didn't have
something.
underwear. I don't think she had a toothbrush either.
Yeah, all that stuff's like that stuff's kind of given. I think.
Oh.
They treated you like
Yeah.
you were like a serious. I mean, I know
Yeah, like a serious-
driving drunk is bad and you could, hurt yourself or other people, but they treated you like you were in jail for a fucking year for that. Like that's great.
Yeah.
That's a little. I think that's a little much.
How wait,
with
the
4
two
years
DUIs.
parole, so on
the
top of it.
TU. How far apart were they?
Like 8 months
Oh,
Oh,
that's-
okay, well,
that's
you
a-
gotta,
yeah,
you
What was
gotta,
the
you gotta
parole
take
you
a time
violated?
out.
in 2 different states too, and I admitted to the Jersey.
Did you say you got to take a timeout?
Yeah.
She went to jail for a
A
year.
jail timeout.
Had to shit in front of 2
timeout.
Mexicans. Eating
Were they
fucking-
Mexican?
No, I swear to God.
Those
and
are in a separate
I
cell.
s-
They're the ones building the
I
cells.
swear on our tier
Bologna
of like
sandwiches.
I don't know how many women, maybe 30 women.
Yeah.
I'd say 98% of that all white went to Catholic school.
Really?
Swear to God. Yeah.
Wow.
Really weird. Like
Where
it's
was this
not
prison? What prison?
In Northampton County, Pennsylvania.
not a prison,
Northampton
it was a
County,
county.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Hey, is that the one up
It's
on the
right down-
highway when you're going up that highway up?
Voss did a gig
Route
there.
22 or something. It's in Easton.
Where are you,
Yeah.
Voss?
Oh,
I'm
it's
at
in
Northampton.
And I literally, my house in
Women's
Easton
prison.
is right down the street from
They
the
pay good
prison.
money.
Hey,
Get great
when-
bologna
when you-
sandwiches.
Dude, I get a
you over
bonus
from me,
at
I
300
tip you,
women.
right?
Tip?
I get
Yeah.
a tip in Hartford. Oh, yeah.
You
But
tipped him?
Yeah, I always tip my openers.
Why?
There we are. Oh,
It was in New
look.
Haven. I gotta say, you did have one of the
Memories.
funniest.
Let's look at this. I want to see a cell.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah, I don't know if they
Did you
have
draw
them.
that?
Yeah, that was art therapy. No.
It's the most sincere you've ever been.
What did he say? What did he say?
Because you had one of the funniest. Wait, let's go to this. She goes, we'll get back to that later.
Prison Rape Elimination Act.
Was there
Who's that
rape?
sketch
Was there
artist?
rape?
Bell to come up.
Scared.
Probably Jim.
I want to say women not so much. So maybe in the men's side of the prison.
Why there was a men's side and a woman's side?
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh.
that's crazy.
So
Did
That's
you get
nice
to
that
see
you
the
t-
men with any pot? Like, did you ever cross her path, like in the
yeah, like
hallway or the yard?
once
or-
I was in like work release, we didn't really have a yard. We had
What
a,
did you-
a room
Sorry.
with a flat.
You know, we did a
basketball.
show.
Did you? And I don't mean to be crude.
That's okay.
When I was in juvie hall, though, I found it hard to crank one out. I mean, did you
Yeah.
crank him out?
Yeah,
Where?
just under the covers in bed. You know.
So you're in bed with 2 other people in the room, and you guys diddle.
Sure.
Did you ever accidentally diddle at the same time? Like
I don't know.
You
I
like
tried not to, you
like
know, give
cross
them
diddle.
privacy.
You cross diddle? Did you ever cross diddle?
Cross-diddle.
Like we hear
Like quilting.
and she's like and you're like yo, I was first.
You like how his line of questioning changed? You went from like, you know how dangerous that could be?
Yeah.
So you flicking yourself off?
Yeah.
How do you get that done?
I got a public. I'll be honest. I don't know what it is. But I got a public drunkenness and I got thrown into the drunk tank. And
Yeah.
I don't
What's a
know
drunk
why,
tank?
but I was there for like a few hours, and I masturbated in there.
In
In the drunk tank?
What's the drunk tank? What is
Like
that?
just like a holding cell. So like
overnight jail. It's like for
not even
Yeah,
overnight.
when
Just
you're
2 hours.
hammered,
Just
then they
until my
let you.
BAC. Until my BAC went down to a certain level. I'm like, well, I got like I don't know 7 hours to be here. And I got
That's so you know you're
4.
comfortable with like a law, getting arrested. Shit. All right, how long?
Yeah.
Handcuffs still make me horny. I don't know what it is.
what does?
Handcuffs, you know.
We did a show in a
Don't
county.
say that. You get fucking trouble, guys. Let's back down, fellas.
What?
We'll
did
get
a
fucking
show-
take. She'll take us all out.
We did one
I was on the podcast opening my heart up. Bobby wanted to know how many times I jerked off.
I'll tell you. a
What?
better story.
Wow.
I'll tell you a better story. I know
Please.
a comic. He was a guitar act, and he used to do
Talk to the
prisons.
mic, you fuck.
He was a guitar act.
Yeah.
I think it was Lance Montalto, and he used to do prisons.
Yeah.
And he'd do a sing along, and he'd go, "Okay, now rapists or robbers."
Oh, that's funny.
We were doing a show at a county in Maryland, but it was mixed. There were girls and guys.
Joe.
Obviously at the show, but behind the stage was
Joe, over here, Joe.
was sodas and potato chips, and everybody was staring at them like they were gold.
Yeah.
Because just a couple little bags of chips and sodas. And one kid after the show was helping clean up. He goes, "Since I cleaned up, can I have a bag?" And like they don't get like a bag of chips and a soda would have been the biggest thing that happened to anybody in that audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Like Sanka coffee. Like that's like drugs in prison.
Gold.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
golds.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Instant coffee.
But there's a point where you were just like,
Sanka.
I wake up, this is what I do. I go to bed at this time, and I do it all
every
over again.
holiday, turn 30, Christmas, New Year's,
And when you got out, you were
Groundhog
just
Day.
when you got out, were you like fuck? Were you institutionalized a little bit?
Oh yeah, I didn't really realize that until
You used to kill
Another-
somebody at a fucking laundromat.
until like a few.
Those are my underwear.
Yeah.
Put Betsy's underwear down.
Yeah.
That's not a sheet.
It's symbolic. Yeah.
Until she started jerking off at Spencer Gifts. But
It was
the
a few
difference
years.
between a female and a male person, like you guys aren't, like the males can go and work out in the prison. You guys don't have that,
No.
right? There's no.
No, we didn't have anything.
You're
like
not
that.
like
and it's
working out.
county, so like county didn't have any facilities.
What did you do? You wake
You're
up.
just
Where do you
packed
go?
in
Where
there.
do you go when you wake up?
Where do you go?
You-
4 feet to the other side of the room, you fucking idiot. Where do you go? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a stroll to the park today.
Where do you
It's
go?
fucking jail. You go to the shitter and have your roommate watch you.
Yeah, tinkle.
What do you do? I meant. You know what I meant.
I mean, all right, so
Dude, you
so
clean
they
off
allow.
your one pair of underwear.
Yeah, you wash in the sink. And,
Do you have a sink in your room?
It's a sink toilet
It's not
combo.
a room, it's a cell.
Sink toilet combo. So
Yeah.
you wash it. You do laundry in the
Yeah,
sink.
tell me
if you
about
can't
your day.
if you can't afford laundry. Yeah.
Joe Liz is joining the program.
How many activities
Joe.
can you get in?
Talking about my time in prison.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
When do you want to start?
I don't
Should we
even think
start?
we.
started?
So when you were on the badminton team,
Listen. Listen. Well, you know what I mean. Listen.
You
to me.
read and sleep.
Talking about this girl right
Oh,
here.
wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire it up, Bob. I think we're ready.
Well, it's already been on for an hour.
Robert, is this you?
No,
It does.
no, that's not me. That's
Artie
her.
Lang right there.
Listen. So when you wake up in the morning, what do you do?
So you get breakfast.
You go right to breakfast. Now do you have to get in a line and go to Chow Hall and you
now
count
they have
out?
to have a wait
No.
staff. Come to the table.
What do you do?
Really describe the food portion
You get
slowly
lined
to Bobby.
Every
Really-
prison movie, you're walking through the fucking food line. You
Let her fucking tell the story.
Well, don't ask
Not
them.
everybody was in prison like you fucking.
I wasn't in prison.
Yeah, you should have been, you queen.
I
Blowing
have
guys
to
for doors.
I don't have to be in prison to blow a guy.
Go ahead.
So I don't know. You get breakfast on a tray.
So you go to a hall, like
plastic tray.
a breakfast hall.
No, you just there's
Were you
like
ever
a
nervous
main
going-
room
Yes.
outside of all the cells in a.
Bobby,
in
are
a
you
circle.
fucking serious?
Yeah.
I don't know how
You're
you
doing the VOS.
Did you
Every
see
time she tries to
Shawshank
speak.
Redemption 90 times? You're in a fucking jumpsuit. You got nowhere to go, and you eat shitty food. What are you?
There's got to be more to it than that.
You pretty
When
much
did you-
nailed it.
when
Yeah,
did you
very
meet
You guys
nice.
go to
Red?
the beach? Did you guys?
So if you wanted seconds,
Field trip.
who did you tip?
Did you? No, so, let me just say this. So you wake up in the morning, you go for breakfast, you come back to your cell, and then you go out in the common area.
Make your bed. You're not allowed. You have to make your bed. You're not allowed to like get under the covers. If you want to like sleep in the bed, you have to make it and sleep on top of it. I don't know why.
Really?
I think that's dumb. I don't
show
understand
a little
it.
bit of structure in your life.
Structure.
So that's not even a
yes.
blanket then if it's not on top of you.
No.
Was it
You're
cold?
On top of
That's
the
really not
blanket.
fair.
It was. It was
No, at
cold.
night
Nothing
you
to
get
cover
to use
you.
a blanket.
Oh, I see.
In the day you can't. You
Yeah,
blanket.
but I'm like I didn't
When
smell
you got home,
air
yeah.
for like 8 months. Like I didn't like
When-
go
yeah.
outside or like see
When-
outside.
When you got home,
or-
did you make your mom come in the bathroom when you took a shit just so you would feel?
feel more comfortable.
Ma, what? Can you come in and talk to me and eat this bologna sandwich?
Bring the sandwich.
Bring your Mexican
Why?
friend.
I can't shit unless
Get
somebody's
grandma. There was always two.
Yeah.
I wish I would have thought of that now.
I'm constipated. You need prunes. No, I need you.
Can you guys play dominoes while I take a shit?
Spades.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He almost broke his neck.
So you can't go back to bed. You got to hang
Yeah.
out all day.
So a lot
So
of
they don't
reading.
make you do shit like make a, fix a
Clean.
car or, you know what I mean?
Fix a car?
Yeah, like, they have like, they fix the,
Automotive
Yeah, they got a car
You-
for every fucking prison.
You could
Dude, some
go-
prisons do like license plates. or
You
something.
could go to like the AA meetings with the nuns. You could
Right, there you go.
read a book.
Right.
You could watch.
Oh no, he can't.
Yeah. there were some TVs in the common area.
Joe,
but you-
feel free. The mic's on. Go ahead.
Well, I'm trying to
Soaking
hear
it
her.
in.
I like to listen to women when they speak, Bob. I don't like to interrupt and say all these little quips. I care about the woman's story. Also, hit the intro. Let's start. This is good stuff. Let's fire it up. I'm here.
It's been
We haven't-
fired up.
To be fair, we haven't done the intros to who's on the show yet.
that's true.
It's been an hour.
That's
we
very
got
true.
to
That's very
Liz, and
true.
then we
That's not my
stopped.
fault.
Robert is desperately trying to remember three of your names.
Them, you two, to make sure I do what I'm supposed to do.
Bobby's like, we got Rich Voss, Paul Virzi, and a couple of fuck me.
We'll go introduce everybody real quick.
Fucking Bobby.
Yeah, you.
Well,
Mike, you do it.
Why don't Joe and Gabby switch it?
Patreon.com/Voss and Bonnie. I'll see you later.
No, Gabby, just come over here.
Bye,
Joe,
Rich.
Bye, Rich.
I'll see you on
Bye,
New.
Bob.
Rich, I'll see you
I'll
later.
see you tonight, I guess, right?
Where?
Nothing, because you said tonight was New Year's. I'm working with him on. Never mind.
Huh?
You said it was New Year's. I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah,
not
yeah,
to tell
yeah,
your
yeah.
fucking fans. I don't know
Why
what
you getting mad at me?
No, because you
Why
reminded
you
me of
getting
that
mad
guy.
at
That
me?
what's that place in Indianapolis? You know that those
What
Crackers.
No, the radio.
Oh, yeah, well, you can't tell the guys.
Syndicated.
You
Yeah.
can't tell.
Oh,
anybody.
Bob and
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah.
I thought it was nice of Rich to wear a joke jacket. I thought that's funny.
It wasn't
He wore like a
joke.
prop coat.
It wasn't a joke jacket. That was his leather jacket that doesn't fit him.
Oh.
That's the
Get
joke.
those
So
introductions.
yeah, go ahead. Introduction. Go ahead, Abby.
Get right back into
It was. I saw.
Okay, we have Liz Russo, as I said, Paul Virzi, Mike Feeney, Too Cute, and now Joe List.
Yeah.
And we
Here,
just had
here.
Rich Voss leave.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
You don't, by any
Um,
chance, you didn't bring those. You don't have any more of those Hoyos, do you?
I do not, but you know who's behind us?
Who's that? Oh boy. Yeah, you got smooth
brought
ones.
these.
You
Look at
got
these.
some without a bite.
Yeah,
Got an extra one?
no tough ones tonight.
Light.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
light.
gotta go smooth. I'm starting to catch a cold.
Yeah, well, that's a cold. That has nothing to do
Nah,
with
not a
it.
cold, but it's starting to get a little.
Yeah, me too. I woke up this morning like I drank.
Dude, he gave me a bat last night. This thing was probably one of what was
Sir Winnie.
I watched the video.
He gave me a Sir Winnie, dude, and it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a great flavor, but it was harsh as shit. Like it wasn't. I like a little, like I like the Davidoff Nicaraguan doesn't hurt the throat, but then he gave me that Hoyo. What was it?
Hoyo.
No, but what was the?
Yeah, Epicure number 2.
Holy shit, man! I didn't even.
I have
That's
herpes
a
number 2.
motherfucker. Little different.
That
This
place,
burn goes away.
that place in your video in Elmsford, I went there on my wedding weekend, just randomly, and talked to that guy that's in your video. You friends with that guy?
He's a good friend of mine.
I got all my wedding cigars from that fella, and
No, you did.
not the ones you got me. I got those in
I
addition.
bought him 2 boxes of cigars.
One box.
One big
One
box.
box of
How do we not
cigars.
fuck with Voss when he had those Cubans that unwrapped itself? Oh my God, you'll get sick and you hear this. Voss goes, hey, you smoke Cubans? You smoke cigars? I'm like, yeah. He goes, come, I got some. And he gives me. Lucky you were there, and you even told him they were ruined. They were soaking wet. They were soaking.
He put them in a Ziploc
Joe,
bag.
What
with
did he
a
do?
wet
Talk in front of
napkin.
him?
They were soaking wet, and literally it unwrapped itself. I tried to smoke it. It unwrapped itself, and it was just a long. It was the fucking word. He was sick. You knew right away.
Well, this is
too.
what he said to me, and I've said this before. He calls me up. We're doing the roast. I go. All right, dude. I'll do it. We're gonna film it. I go. Look, I'm not. All right. We're gonna sell it. I was like, dude, we're getting a little carried away now. We're supposed to do a roast for friends. Now you want to film it. Now you want to sell it. No, we're gonna split the money. I go, how? Who's splitting it? I go, with the production company. I've never met him, so you have me doing the deal. I was like, fuck, dude, what the? Typical VOS. Oh, it went from one thing to now I'm with a production company I've never met doing a roast. But I'm like, all right, whatever, you know. Then he goes, dude, I got Cubans for you. You like Cuban? I go, yeah. So now he's got me.
No, we were. Yeah.
Well, I'm like, yeah. He goes, I got a box of Cubans for you. I'm like, all right, I'm in. He goes, the guy's giving me the Cubans. I'm giving them to you. They're yours. I go, all right, they're mine. I love it. So we do the show that night. I go, where are my Cubans? I'm not fucking around. I want my Cubans. He goes, now this is right after the roast. We just killed. It's a great night. He's got a bag of shit with him. Okay? I go, where's the Cubans? He goes, they're back at the hotel. I go, boss, unless you have a time machine, you didn't go back to the hotel between fucking 8 minutes ago when the roast ended and now.
Why does he have a hotel anyway?
Because he always gets a hotel. He's old. He goes, all right, they're in my bag. I go, all right, great, give them to me. He goes, I'll give you half. I go, what? He goes, I want to keep. I go, you don't smoke fucking cigars. He goes, I know, but I'd like to give them out. I go, to me. You said they were mine.
Yeah.
You said it's mine.
They're yours.
And he goes, I'll give you half. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. He goes, but you don't have anywhere to put them. I go, I do. I got a humidor in my car. He takes his out. He takes 10 out. He took 12, 14. Gave me not half, too. These little beautiful little Cubans. They're beautiful. I put them in my humidor. I go, what are you doing with those? He goes, I'm just going to leave them in the bag. I go, you're a piece of shit. These are ruined. You don't even have a humidor. You don't even know humidity is. You don't know what a hydrometer is. You know nothing about keeping cigars. I have a 700 cigar humidor at my house. I have a cigar club I'm a member of with a cigar box with a key that is at a 72, 71 degrees at all fucking times. I have and you're going to put them in the trunk, you fuck, as monetary to get on a golf course somewhere. You like Cubans? And someone went, see, I like Cubans. Can I get on the course? Here's a fucking asshole. Yeah. And he dried them out. But first he put them in a bag, a Ziploc with a wet paper towel.
Yeah, he had them wrapped in a wet paper towel. It was soaking wet. It was so ridiculous. When I opened it, it was like somebody just dunked it in water. And he goes, no, don't worry, it'll. And I tried to light. And what's fucked up is it was a really great cigar. It was delicious, and I just couldn't enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed my 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one left.
Yeah, you have so many cigars. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm starting to smoke them though. Liz, back to you.
So Liz, did you paint during the day?
Yeah. Virzi.
Did you paint houses? Did you get?
It's an interesting question. What did you pick up a hobby?
I did a lot of crosswords, I guess.
So you wake up and just had to find
Scrabble.
something to do. What time did you go to bed?
Whenever they'd tell us to go to bed and they lock you
what
down. I don't remember.
How good at Scrabble did you get?
I was excellent at Scrabble, but the women I'd play with, like, we'd have to do jailhouse Scrabble.
What's that?
What's jailhouse Scrabble?
Spell dad. Cat.
We would do jail words like Chi-Chi.
What's Chi-Chi mean?
It's
that's her roommate's name.
It's a jail delicacy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you take ramen and you take Cheetos and you squish them up and you put them in the microwave, some water, and it melts.
Where'd you get a microwave?
There's a microwave on the
level
common area.
In the common area.
Yeah.
Do you have a fridge in the common area?
No.
So how'd you get water?
Water.
You get out of the
from
sink?
It's a sink.
So you just drank out of the sink.
I'm like, where does the water come?
Cry into a bowl.
Yes. My salty tears.
Mike always has a good one every once in a while, but you barely hear it. Is your mic lower than everybody
No,
else?
my throat's all messed up right now.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And you
I
never fooled around with a woman.
No.
Really?
Not in jail.
Why
Did you
not?
think about it?
Not in jail.
Okay.
Do they have a tossed salad woman?
Not in jail.
So you
Yeah.
messed around with women outside of jail is what you're saying?
Drunk days,
Yeah.
Made to impress a guy.
Never
or
even got that
something.
drunk where I had to fucking suck a dick.
I fooled around with a
mostly,
woman
like,
one time when I
kissing.
was drinking.
Yeah, it's your wife.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you married her.
So a couple times you messed around with chicks.
Yeah, just like kissing and stuff.
All right,
but,
yeah.
nothing that.
But not in jail. You said fuck
Not
it.
in jail.
Really? Yeah. Too much. Too
No.
real.
It's very real. I mean, no
Did you
one.
get high in jail?
On what?
Anything.
Smuggled
No.
drugs.
They can smuggle
No.
drugs
No,
in
I
jail.
never
Make-
did drugs ever.
Just drinking.
Booze and donuts. That's it. Like that's it. Food and booze are my two drugs.
Really?
I've never done an illegal drug
How much weight did you?
or smoked a cigarette ever.
How much weight did you lose in jail?
About I would say about 80 pounds.
Wow.
Whoa.
Some of us
In
should go to
that year.
jail. What? I didn't say who. Some of us, they could use some jail time.
What, like a year? Like a year and a half?
I don't know. How long were you there? I would multiply
year.
her sentence by several.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, 'cause
year? Did you ever
a
get in a
year.
fist fight? A fisticuff? Did we already ask this?
I
got here late.
asked her if she.
No.
Did you ever break?
I was kind of like the counselor. Like people would come to me and like.
What about the
cry and
crying?
shit.
Do you ever have like
Yeah.
that first night when
Breakdown.
it set in, like where you're just like sobbing and they're like, "Shut."
Well, yeah, but you're not really allowed to cry because they'll put you in something called the bubble.
Oh,
What's
the
that
bubble.
bubble?
Is there a crying bubble?
So yes, so you can't. So if you're showing extreme emotion about being in prison,
So that bubble was always
and you're
full
sad,
of
and you're sad about it, you go into this thing called a bubble, and they strip you of your clothes, and they put you. It's called a bubble because it's clear, so that you're being watched 24/7.
Oh my God.
And you're naked?
And you're naked, but they give you a like lead vest type thing to put over you.
Like you have a cavity?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
He
what
knows-
do you do?
He knows
Or like an
about.
u- or like
he
an
knows about the
umpire.
dentist.
And they just watch you, and you. It's kind of like a suicide watch type of.
I did. I had that when I was in juvie hall. They had a bed crunch where they were letting kids go, and they came to me. They're like, "Dude, you can go home. We have a bed crunch. We have to get more serious criminals in. We'll let you go home. Just we need a place for you to go." And I was like, "Fuck, what?" I called my grandmother up, and she's like, "Okay, great. Just tell me what I got to do." My mother got on the phone and said, "You're not taking him home. You cannot." And she called back. She goes, "Bobby, your mother won't let me take you. I'm sorry." I'm like, "Nan, you're her mother." She was like, "I can't do it." And I was like, I was just crying in my bed. I think I was 14. I was just
Oh my
crying
God.
in my proof mattress
Yeah.
in a cube.
Yep.
And they came in, they took me, they made me they took all my clothes except my undies. And I had to sleep on the floor
Yep.
in this office all night so I didn't kill myself.
It's
Uncomfortable.
awful.
It's terrible.
Awful.
It's almost
He goes, I didn't kill myself. Uncomfortable.
It doesn't
because
improve.
you're not
Really
you're not-
hard
improve
floor.
the situation.
There's
Well,
not a
you're
lot of
not-
carpeting at all.
You're not really thinking about killing yourself until you're naked on a floor.
Yeah.
You're like, this
Hey,
is
can I get my
fucking.
clothes back before I do
Yeah.
this fucking thing?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna hang myself with shoelaces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
it's like what
They
do I?
never hold.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, back then I was shredded.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
Yeah, fat on fat crime. I'm sorry.
I was talking about.
Used to be.
You're not fat. You're not fat. Me and you
Yes,
are
I
always. You're chubby, and you know what you are too. Can I say something? Because you're a model too. People don't know that about you. You're
Yeah.
an oversized model.
Oversized.
What the
Is that what they call it?
fuck?
Absolutely not. That's what no one calls it. Oversized.
What the fuck?
What is she, a big rig?
What the fuck?
Close your mouth, Gabby. Listen.
So you're an oversized
listen.
model.
Convoy.
Plus size. Yeah. Plus size.
So you're one of the fat ones? Is that-
Hey, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Liz, I'm so
not
sorry.
offended.
I know, but I didn't.
Hey, you're not fat, by the way, at all.
Yeah, I don't
You're
agree
not.
with that assessment.
But what the fuck? Was he one of the oversized ones?
Plus size.
She's
yeah,
not.
plus-
She's not fat.
That's what I
think
said.
I see, but
Yeah.
she's plus size.
I mean, I'm not this anymore, but I'm not.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you're plus size. I'm plus size too. I don't care.
so you're
Yeah.
addicted
And
to like.
I think Liz, you're fucking.
I got a pretty face.
You got a pretty body too. You're proportionate.
Yeah.
You're very proportionate.
That helps too. It helps with the modeling thing. I
Yeah.
haven't done the modeling thing for a while.
She
but-
did underwear for
yeah.
plus size.
Yeah, I'm
You
on the
did-
cover of thermal underwear.
She
Yeah.
kept the ones from prison.
So I've been in prison. I've been on thermal
Did you hand
underwear.
your
It's very
underwear?
weird.
Did you hand your big Betsy underwear down to somebody who
Yeah.
needed them?
No.
Hey, these were mine.
Pay it forward.
Pay this forward. Someday you're gonna be cold in a cell in the bubble.
Go to a wall. It's under a rock.
There's some spotting, but I cleaned that in the sink.
So you said the drinking you stopped for 7 years, but you said you're addicted to donuts.
Food,
You
man.
said it's sweets,
Food,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I got out of jail. I started drinking again. I gained the 80
You got
pounds
out of
back.
fucking jail and started drinking again.
I got 2 public drunkenness while on parole after I got released from prison.
What's wrong with you?
And one of them was during my day job. I left for lunch and never came back.
What?
What's your drink of choice that you would get so sloshed up?
I mean, at that point, I would drink whatever, but like I was a whiskey and microbrew person if I had money.
What was
If
your
not,
drink
it'd
of
be like
choice?
natty ice or
The
like
fuck? What kind of English question is that?
What
did you partake in?
sloshed.
That's
Did you say
the
sloshed?
yeah. So because if she's getting if she's publicly drunk so many times that it's like it's happening. It's
Yeah.
obviously got to be hard liquor. Was going to be my guess.
So you can't drink you can't
No.
you can't.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if
Fucking
you've been
spent
here.
she spent a year in jail. The first day she got a fucking a fifth and a donut.
I will say
She left for lunch and never came back.
how delicious did that fifth taste meet the first one after prison though? That must have been like a.
I probably was good for about a year before I start. Well, even that, I'm probably lying to myself. It probably was less than a year, and started sneaking, like a beer here and there. Oh, I'm fine. I wasn't alcoholic. I just
Did you have
drove drunk.
Did you have donuts the first day you got out?
Subway cookies.
Wow.
Oh, those are so
Yeah, what was the first
Subway
thing you
cookies
did
are
when you got
fucking
out?
great.
Where'd you go?
No one picked me up, so
Oh, that's
my
the saddest thing I've
It's
ever heard.
really
How'd you get
bad.
home?
Well, my house is actually a block away from the jail.
You're
Are you kidding me?
What? Did you
Your
have a
parents'
handkerchief at the end of a
house?
stick?
No, my house, like the house that I own.
You have a house?
I have a house.
You own a house.
And it's a block from your jail?
Technically, my parents own the house. They don't live there. They live in North
But
Carolina.
so the house that you
but
live
the house
in
is the
is
house
your
is
house.
mine, yes.
They gave it
and
to
it's
you.
yes, and it's a block away from jail.
So it
That's
was an
amazing.
what a fucking nightmare. Your house is a block away, an empty.
So I see it every
beautiful-
day.
Really?
I'm just
Used
like
to draw it out the window. What? Who was in the house
amazing.
while you were in prison? Anybody?
No.
So you walked to you walked a block to a house.
I left jail. I'm like, woo, I'm out of jail, and then I just walked a block home.
Was
Boy.
there furniture and
Like,
shit? There?
whoa.
You have
Yeah,
to
all
take
my
sheets
stuff-
off a couch.
They didn't disconnect my TV, so I had TV as soon as I got out.
Oh,
That
that's
was
Wow.
awesome. Yeah.
So you go home, a block,
cable.
walk home.
Walk.
Now, did you have any of your prisoner
Walk
friends
home.
be like, yo, I'm gonna walk over when I'm out?
What was that voice you did? I noticed that felt like it was kind of a certain race
know.
that you
Wow.
chose.
No, I'm just yo,
I
yo,
don't
yo.
know.
It's a prison voice.
Yo yo.
Yes, yo, yo. She-
I kept
Interesting choice. Interesting acting choice.
That
I'm
was
just gonna
her.
put it
That
at
was
that.
her nickname, yo, yo.
yo yo
In
yo yo
prison.
dieter.
Listen. Ugh, hang on,
Yes,
take
that
this.
was
Here we
bad.
go.
That was bad.
There you go.
Oh.
Did you beat off as soon as you got home? I feel like that would be the first thing I did.
No, put that on your mic.
Oh
Don't you watch the show, you fucking
no.
loon?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Did I what? Beat off? Did you say beat
Yeah, I
off?
said beat off, but you know what I mean for the layman. Bobby, is that a beer?
Yeah, it's a beer.
Jesus,
yeah.
what are you doing,
And
buddy?
you don't drink anymore either.
Dude,
No, but
I
I
tell
thought
you
that was a
this.
Heineken. I got
Well,
nervous.
Me and Liz are going back out. We're gonna go to
What
jail.
are you
together.
saying?
I always
You're
say
saying yo yo? You're drinking Heineken? I don't know what happened to you.
I'm one
Oh,
comedy
imagine Liz and
condo
Bobby
away.
just said fuck it one night. They just went out together. Everybody just bought you guys shit. Oh my!
I feel like you
God.
guys would fuck within 30 seconds of the first drink.
and then fight.
Yeah.
You'd have a
I'd
sip
be
of beer, smash it down.
I'd be
Hit you with
face
my
fucking her
titty.
with a donut in her mouth.
A lot of food porn. Yeah.
There would be a lot of food for it. Yeah.
Oh my
That'd be
god.
hot.
Nice relationship.
I had a buddy who was heavy in high school and he quit smoking in college, and the way he substituted it was he bought a dozen Dunkin' Donuts and he just kept it in his passenger seat, and every time he wanted a cigarette, he would just fucking just eat a glazed or something, dude.
So he's
And
dead
just
now,
sit-
right?
No, he ended up going on one of those, like he was one of those guys that ended up losing 100. Like
Oh, wow.
he was either gonna go like dead, or he just fucking changed everything. But I go, why the fuck do you have donuts on your thing? He goes, yeah, I can't smoke. And I was like, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, donuts aren't that fucking good.
Well, yeah. Like I went to fat
She's
camp.
like, well, no, yesterday.
No, they're
Yeah,
really
don't
good.
bite your
They're
fucking
really
tongue
good.
there, Paul.
You went
but-
to fat camp?
I went to fat camp as
What
a
do you
kid.
have to be institutionalized to do anything?
It's pretty much, and it's like donut rehab. It really is.
Yeah, it's fat guy jail.
It is. I swear
Wow.
to God, it is.
So you go to a
There's more
camp.
crying there.
Yeah.
There's no bubble in that thing.
Yeah, you are the
Fuckers
bubble.
chew through the bubble.
The glaze is much different.
We had Barry in a bubble, but he chewed his way out.
What? So you went to fat camp too?
Yeah. From,
Before
like-
jail or after jail?
Oh no, before like age 10, like through my mid 20s.
Oh, your parents put you in it.
You've just been in facilities.
I am. I'm very
Wow.
institutionalized.
So your parents put you in fat jail?
Yeah.
What did you want to do it?
Jail. None of that's fat jail.
It's fat jail.
Buddy, let me tell you something. When you fucking show up as a bunch of fatties and you can't eat fucking donuts, you're eating Triscuits
Yeah.
and cucumbers.
And there was like smuggling in there too.
Of course there
At
was.
fat camp.
Yeah.
You'd have friends on the outside send you teddy bears.
I got a chocolate munchkin in my asshole.
Why is Liz walking funny? She's got 3 baby Ruths in her car.
Oh man.
Wow, what a
Yeah.
fucking life.
Yeah, man.
You
And now
think-
you're sober 7 years?
7 years in,
Oh, good for
in
you.
January. It was 7 years. Yeah.
Thank God, Liz.
I
That's
know,
good.
seriously, thank God.
Know what?
'cause
Now you're full
awful.
bore into comedy.
Yeah.
Because back then you were in and out.
Yeah, I mean, it was, it was like even like if Giannis is still here, like I went to college with Giannis.
What?
And,
Did
Giannis went to college?
Yeah, I know.
Did you and Giannis ever?
And we did no. He's like a Greek brother, but like he has drunk stories. I mean, we've gotten drunk together.
Really?
So, yeah,
Shit.
I haven't seen him since I went away. So, but yeah. Good
So
shit.
Probably would have been great to see him. Too bad he got
I know. Too
screamed
bad he
out
got
of the building.
Too bad he picked a
into his car.
shawarma.
Yeah. He broke a
He
cardinal
picked
rule.
a shawarma
Scary
over
face.
us.
What did I miss?
There was
Giannis got
screamed at.
By Robert?
now,
Yeah.
this fucking cocksucker rolls in, Joe, eating a
Get him
shawarma
riled up.
but not
like,
being on
like fucking Tony Danza. Just hey, how you doing, Gloria?
He's
Whatever
the
fuck.
boss.
Comes in eating it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck you doing? You're not supposed to eat.
Gloria's a song, isn't it? Wasn't Gloria, was
I
it?
don't fucking know her name. I watched the show twice.
I think it might have been Gloria, wasn't it? What was
I
her
don't
name?
know.
Angela, Mona.
Oh, wait.
Angela.
Was
Angela.
Mona
Mona was the mom.
Yeah.
Moana's a new
Guys,
movie.
but he knows he's not supposed to eat up here.
Yeah.
You're really not supposed to eat up.
Can I
But
tell
you-
you, can I just tell you
And
what
then
happened?
I roll over. He's fucking chewing. I go, dude, what the fuck? He still bites, takes another bite.
Listen to how
Then
scared
I
Paul
go,
was.
I go, what the fuck?
Joe,
I
can
go,
I tell you
Joe-
what really happened? This is what happened. I was downstairs and I was at Mamoon's and I just wanted to get a shawarma because I didn't eat dinner. So Giannis goes, I'm going to get one too. So we get him and I go, fuck, dude. I got 3 minutes to go upstairs. And that's when you text me. I go, I could literally take 2 bites of this thing and go up there. He goes, yeah, you're not allowed to eat on the podcast. You can't eat on the podcast. So I go, all right. So I go, dude, 2 bites. It's like 9 o'clock. I start waking my way upstairs. He goes, I'm going to come up and say hello. He's eating his thinking I'm not on the podcast. So I'm just going to eat mine. So we come in. VOS follows us. And Bobby he was hot already. And Bobby starts going around. And what the fuck? This and he goes, no eating in here. No eating. He starts fucking freaking out. Giannis fucking like not cowers, but like starts backing.
Nah, he doesn't.
No,
He's
he didn't
lying.
cow. No, he was smiling,
He
but
fucking went.
he went back though. He left.
Dude, he went like this. He went.
Yeah, but that's
Gave me a head nod. Goes.
yeah, that's
And then took a bite and
He knew.
smiled. Fuck that.
He knew.
Smiles. Then I'm like, this motherfucker just smiled and winked. Winked. He gave me the fucking Brooklyn Boys. What are they?
The Bayside.
He
Bay
gave me a-
Ridge
he gave me a
Boys.
Bay
Bayside
Ridge-
High.
He gave me a Bay Ridge boy fucking nod. Like, fuck you fuck.
He's like, no fucking food in here, dude. I got half a falafel. I just quietly put it down and I just put it over there. And Bobby looked at it and he goes, "Where's Giannis? Where the fuck?" And gets up and storms
Yeah.
storms around that thing as if he got hit.
He doesn't need your help.
Oh, all
No, I'm
right.
kidding. Go ahead.
Was this on air?
I got his fucking hype man next to Paul. Like Virzi needs a hype man. It's the fucking biggest hype. This cocksucker tells it the most amazing story ever, and I got this twink going crazy. Storms out. Bobby goes. Bobby gets up and fucking leaves like a whirlwind. Tornado. Gets up and flips out. He's hot, on fire. Shut up.
And then the best was 5 minutes later. Bobby goes, "All right, get him on the phone. I got to apologize."
It was crazy.
Look, everybody knows I'm a little hot-headed sometimes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
working
bummer.
on that for a long time. What?
It's a bummer.
Well, you're right. Well, I go in the
You
hallway.
make everybody nervous.
Shut up.
You're one of the guys. Your name pops up on my phone. I go, fuck. I get to like this. I'm like this.
Is that true?
Hello.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that real?
I'm like, hello.
All right, then my
shit.
name won't pop up anymore.
Oh no.
So there you go.
No, but
How's
once
that?
it's
no, but
settled-
my name won't pop
See,
up.
now that
So I
seems
don't-
hot-headed.
Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, you shiny forehead, fucking gorgeous
Hey.
man.
Okay.
Listen, there you go, Joe. My name won't pop up anymore.
That's great.
All right, there you go. Perfect. Good.
Aw. Now that
Now
that's
that's
settled.
That's his mad sip.
I need a drink. Yeah.
I went out in the hallway and I'm like, Giannis, what the fuck, dude? I mean, he's smiling, just smiling at me. So you're fucking mad at me, Vo. Get mad at me. Get mad at me.
I can't.
Just try. Okay, get mad at me.
All right.
Just be me. Be me.
Oh,
You're being me. I'm Giannis.
Yeah, you were like, dude, what the fuck? I told you, no eating in the studio.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
can
is a
see.
Giannis face.
I can
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
No,
You
I
were-
know, dude. No, I thought you meant the other thing.
And then he texted.
Keep yelling at me. Keep yelling at me.
Just can I tell you
Just
that-
keep yelling at me. I want you to show what he did.
No, I told you to not fucking be
Yeah,
in there
I
with the
know,
shawarma,
buddy.
dude.
I know.
And then I got a show going on. You know we could get.
You're not mad, Paul? You little fucking mad?
I got a text from. You know what he said?
What?
Before you called,
What?
he said this.
Oh shit.
He goes before you called. He goes. Tell Bobby.
Yeah.
Look, meant no disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was being really nice. He was just.
Are you
saying
making
sorry.
this up or are you
No.
reading it?
No, yo, tell Bobby.
Talk in the
I
microphone.
thought- he said, "Yo, tell Bobby I thought it meant eating on the podcast. Bobby was hot, meant no disrespect."
I know. I called him apologize.
And he called it, and you called it an apologize.
I called before that. I apologized before that. I felt bad. What are you gonna do? Hey guys, you know what? If you can't,
Sure,
look.
Sure.
I'm very fucked up.
It's a tough day.
I have a lot of anxiety. It's not a tough day. I'm bad with anxiety. I have a lot of doing the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Hell
All
yeah.
these sets I've been doing. Been on the road since September. Haven't seen my son. I get sick to my stomach, and it all goes back to the time when I had my kid. I called Virzi, and his kid was just like what my kid is now, and he's like, buddy, when you go on the road, that's the worst. I go, what do you mean? He goes, my kid knows now. He goes, where are you taking, a plane or a car? And if I say plane, he goes, oh, all right, because he knows I'm going to be, I'll see you when you get back. I've never heard the saddest story in my life. Broke my fucking heart, and now I'm going through it. My kid last night grabbed me by the neck and said, don't go. I want you to stay with me. And I was like, dude, I got to go. And he's like, please, just stay. I want you to watch a movie.
You talked to him like a mobster, dude. I gotta go.
There was nothing that could be done.
The fuck are you, a team? And there's nothing.
You sure it didn't have anything to do with the crazy fucking whore that was running around here with her tits out?
Yeah.
The fuck? Don't call her whore.
I'm sorry. The actress. I'm sorry. The artist. The artist that was
The
in here.
performance artist. Yeah.
My fucking belt on that one. Holy shit. I almost cut myself open on my belt buckle with that one. Well, it was, it's been a crazy fucking day. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I can't wait to have a day off. I need it. And then, it's just a lot of stress. All good stuff. I'm just bad with anxiety. I'm not good with anxiety. And then we got kicked. The whole thing we got kicked off a Riotcast thing again.
What?
Jesus Christ.
It's
We
your
got kicked.
network.
No, the YouTube Riotcast page is shut down again because of these fucking 2 cunt fans. I put those in quotes. Little rat fink fuck cock fucks.
Yeah, you finks.
Yeah, they fucking reported us.
How long do you get
For having tits?
suspended
Huh?
for?
What'd you
Nipples.
say?
Not tits, but nipples.
Who said for having tits?
That's
I said-
Oh,
yeah, for having
I'm so fat insecure. I thought he was like, because you have tits. I was like,
no,
dude, I'm
because
working
of the
on
tits.
it. Fuck it, the fuck.
You scanned the room. You said, "Who said that?" You were like,
I know.
I really gotta fucking settle down.
So they report. Why would they report? You should say, "Hey, all right, tits, free tits,
How do you say it?
free tits."
Yeah, you can't have titties. I said that at the beginning. You got to cover the nipples. We're fine. If we covered her nipples, she could have flipped out all she wanted.
Why didn't you just put? She should just.
We
put
tried
those
to,
little
but fucking
stickers.
Lewis pimped Zach and everybody out of it. He's like, "Fuck that! Don't fucking do it! Fucking and everybody was like, "Okay."
Actually, I think
He
because
grabbed the tape and threw it.
Actually, I think because of the time that it got pulled, it was her putting her hand in Dan's pants that people started to report.
What?
Yeah, at
She
one
did
point,
that?
Yeah.
When?
I
What?
think that's when people reported.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
she was grabbing his cock.
She literally asked
What?
Dan, "Can I touch
Yeah.
your cock?" And then touched.
In
his
fact,
cock.
she actually grabbed his dick while asking, so it was really kind of
While
assault, to be honest. I
We should
witnessed it
sue.
Wait, under the pants and shit?
over the pants, but she was like, "Can I grab your dick?" And I was like asking while doing it, which is I've read quite a bit about in recent weeks, and that's a no-no.
It's not preferred.
Yeah, it's not
Are
the
you his hype man now too?
I'm everybody's hype man.
Okay,
not the
good.
preferred method. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was
Technically,
a crazy
Dan
show.
was sexually assaulted on the show.
Yeah, with a smile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got sexually assaulted the way you should.
And
like
also
this.
got motorboated.
Did he really?
Yeah, I have it on video.
Yeah, there was multiple.
There are a lot of
assaults.
crazy shit on that one.
Were you
so
here
Well, yeah, I was here, but
Seems like there's a lot of missing pieces.
it was nuts. It was nuts.
A lot happened.
Everybody showed up late.
I was not late. I'm early. I was 20 minutes early. Don't throw in everybody. I've never been late for this show once ever.
All right, so
I've beat you here several times, and I beat you for pleasure that one time. I was featuring.
Lewis was late, of course.
course.
And the chick was late, and Liz was late too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Who booked the chick? How did you get? I'm just curious. I
Well,
always wonder how do you get a
what
porn
hap-
star on a show?
Laney, who I love, who works with Jim and Sam, Opie and Anthony, Opie and Jim, Just Jim, all those shows. Whatever fucking show. She books all these porn stars and she'll have them come on. Last year we had a Lewis, that was his gift, a trans porn star. It was a really hot black dude, girl. And she came in to give. This year, Laney calls. She goes, "Would you, for the Yankee swap, like a topless lap dance from one of my girls?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's great. That'll be mine. $20 lap dance. It's got to be under $20." So I bought an extra gift just in case, because I knew it was going to go foul. She came in and just fucking sat on Dan's lap and was just giving him I'm like, "You're doing my gift. That's my gift. You're just giving away to fucking everybody loves soda. Fuck." It's so annoying how much you can't help but like him. Every chick wants to bang him, but not bang him, love him. Like, wants him as their guy.
I have the same problem, and it's frustrating.
No, you don't. It's not, I've never heard a girl
It's
come
our
in
cross
here.
to bear.
It's not a cross to bear.
No, you're right. I remember seeing Dan. Dan was on stage at the stand, and he's hilarious. He says, and I see these like two female comics. I honestly don't even know who they were, and they were whispering to each other, looking at him, and I'm going, I don't know what they're saying, but I think it's somewhere along the lines of like, I'll fuck him. Like it was that for sure.
Everybody, I mean, girls in here, raise your hand if you don't think Dan's cute. Raise your hand if you wouldn't
You
fucking.
just said that backwards.
If you wouldn't be.
Raise your hands if you do not think he's
So it
cute.
should be raise your hand if you
the
do.
way you worded it confused me too.
Dan's a good-looking
If you
guy.
don't think he's cute.
If you think
raise your
Dan's
hand.
cute, raise your hand. If you would date Dan, raise your hand. If he was single and wanted to date you seriously.
He is single.
Well, I'd say no because he's a comic.
Really?
Yeah.
If Dan Soda was like, "Hey, I like you a lot."
That's smart. She's smart.
Look at me.
No,
Look at me.
comic.
You wouldn't
Who
date a
wants to
comic?
date a comic?
I'm married to a comic.
Oh God, that's horrible.
That's hard. Yeah, but you guys work.
Jesus Christ.
Just looking for.
That's great about it. You hate all the same people. If you're dating, I can go home and go, "Fucking Bobby doing," and she's like, "Oh my God, he's the worst," But if it's if I'm married to an accountant, I gotta say, I'd have to go. There's this guy Robert. He's really loud and boisterous. It makes me nervous.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
He's
delete
big.
Joe's number.
He's
Go
really.
into my phone, Mike, and delete Joe
You're
List.
always nervous around him, and she's
I
I know people like that. But this way,
dude,
she
you're
can
nervous
just
around
say-
the Pope.
Yeah, well, the rape cover up. Something.
He's
But
got a
it's
great
nice
there.
to know all the same people. I can go. She can go. Who's there? I go. Oh, Virzi, Feeney. She goes. Oh yeah, I know those guys. It's otherwise, if you're dating a civilian or married to a civilian, you have to go.
Yeah.
There's this guy.
Yeah, no, it's
blah,
great.
Blah,
No,
blah,
you
blah,
don't. You go home. You go, "How was your day?" "Good." "What's going on with the kid? What are you doing?" You talk about life. You don't talk about this fucking shit business.
This is part of life, Bob.
It's part of a part of my life, not
said-
my life.
You said AA. Was that like a deep-seated thing that actually
No,
came
instead I
out?
go home. I talk to my wife about other shit. She doesn't ask me, "How was the podcast?" "Well, Joe was fucking kind of rather mean today and said some mean shit."
Who, are you doing her or you?
I'm doing her.
Oh.
Oh, and me. I'm doing both. I don't know. I have no idea. right, what is your New Year's resolution?
Oh shit! I
This
don't
is
know.
Rose throwing seed in a different title. What
No,
the
it
fuck?
isn't. It is
yes,
not.
you took my game and you're disguising it.
I don't
I'm
know.
at-
Start with Mushy.
No, I'm not starting. Don't tell me what. I am the fucking master of the show.
Sorry.
Stop telling me
So
what
sorry.
to do.
Showmaster.
I've been here for 3 weeks and you're already fucking running the show. The fuck?
I know. But I've been saying the same thing.
You haven't said anything.
I said plenty. You just couldn't see it because my mouth.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
What is
Fuck.
what is it? Just say something.
Ugh.
Don't do that.
That's horrible.
Annoying. How about to lose your stutter?
Stop doing that.
Mike, what's your New Year's resolution?
Thank you.
It is to continue to.
Rosie, what is your New Year's resolution?
It's hard.
Now he's stagnating
I'm
Gabby.
gonna.
Yeah,
Hang on one second. Liz, in case you didn't know, you're next.
Oh crap.
I'm gonna cut back on the booze, and I'm gonna cut back on the cigars.
Really?
For the definitely the first 3 months of 18, I'm gonna cut back 50% of my cigars, and I'm gonna cut back a lot of booze. Maybe won't even booze for the first 90 days.
That's great.
Just to try to get a cleanse in.
That's nice.
You know, I know it's not going to last the whole year because that's the thing with New Year's resolutions. If you say you're not going to do the whole year, you got to just give yourself a fucking short-term goal and knock it out.
Right.
So.
One
tried to
day at a
stop-
time.
I tried to not drink for February because it's the shortest month, and there's just the Super Bowl. I mean, there's everything. There's so many things happen in February.
December's impossible.
And December's impossible, but then November, there really is no good month. October, you got Halloween. The summer's the summer. I mean, it's really
What about March? There's nothing in March.
St. Patty's Day.
Oh.
I'm proud of all the Irish blood
Well-
that's in me.
Liz, what is your thing? Your New Year's resolution.
What's your oversized resolution?
To work on my book / one person show.
You're doing a book about your
Since we
life?
started talking about jail and stuff, it's kind of resurfaced where I
Right.
want. That's what I want to.
You want to do that?
Tackle that.
Get it done. Write a book.
You know.
Be a great book.
Something. I need
Yeah.
something to happen.
My year in jail.
Maybe something like
That's not better. Maybe.
I think
Right, dude. I was just saying.
Betsy Shorts.
Donuts are my gateway drug.
What about this? Bars, like, because it's like the bar.
Yeah.
Like you're at a bar
I think we
drinking.
talked
And like
about
bars.
that.
Bars.
Bars
I
behind
feel
bars.
like we talked about that.
Bars, and
Lives
pussy.
behind bars.
Joe,
Bars,
you have
bars,
good
and
ones
Betsy.
like that.
Bars.
I remember,
Bars, bars, and
I remember you
Betsy.
were like Ver's eye view, and then you
Oh,
just
yeah.
go, and then you go like this, and you go, think about it.
Paul's next special,
like it.
Ver's Eye View.
You're good at shit like
You are
that.
good at that.
At bars,
Kind
bars.
of shitty.
What do you if you name your next special
No,
first
I'm
eye view,
not-
I will fucking unfriend you in life.
Robbie.
I'll literally,
Robbie.
yeah, Robbie. The fuck is? What are we Canadian? Hey, Robbie. Eh?
Bobby.
Hey, Robbie. It's a bird's eye view.
Bobby, I would never name it that, but I said he's good at those names.
It's
That's all I'm
it's not
saying.
good.
No, but it's
I
a
didn't mind
clever. It's a clever play on
Yeah,
words.
he's good at Sesame Street
He's
shit.
good. It's a good play on words.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Bob, you somehow did a great Bob Dylan impression as a Canadian. Bobby. It was like probably the best impression you've ever done, and it wasn't on purpose. Your Canadian is a perfect Bob
You know,
Dylan.
you're
Is
very
that a
mean-
Heineken?
You're very mean to me.
What?
All you've been doing is fucking assaulting me and then fucking saying mean accusations.
I said you did a great Bob Dylan impression. I said you make me uncomfortable. That's nice.
Joe, what is your New Year's resolution?
Mine-
I hope it's to be nicer to your friends.
Sorry about that.
My New Year's resolution is, well, I think I'd like to be more part of the show. I feel like I was away from the show for a while because I
You've
had
been on
some
a lot lately.
psychological problems and some dental problems,
Yeah.
and then I come back,
Yeah,
and there's a bunch of fresh faces here. This
Yeah.
guy, I thought he lived in Texas.
he does.
Gabby, I never even heard of. She's explaining to me how the show works.
Yeah.
Zach is
She's got a fucking
terrifying.
confidence problem.
And Zach is like Wilson from Home Improvement. Just his fucking head sticks
Yeah.
over the thing.
It's a weird scenario. Look at Zach has got his shit together. Michael moved here. He's here now. Mushy Mike. Gabby, we're working on it.
Joe,
the
you
last
know, you
show I
can't
go
get
like
close.
the last show I go, hey, Gabby, go get everybody drinks. During the show, everybody wants to. I go get everything. She goes, why do I have to do it?
Oh.
Let me do it. I'll be right back. Hang on 1 second. You know what, dude? We'll be right back. It's Gabby, run the show for a second. But we're working it out. She's got a little confidence problem.
She asked
Meaning
me
she
what
has-
I'd like before, and I
we,
got
we worked it out. And
Yeah.
She's doing great. We're all getting this together. But let me tell you something, Joe. The best team I've had so far is these guys.
What about me and Dan and Lewis?
They're behind the scenes.
Oh, right. But they're on camera.
They're on camera too. They deserve to be.
Ah.
All right.
Gabby,
They
I
are-
think you're doing great.
She's
Thanks,
fucking
Joe.
doing
Yeah.
great. Zach is. I mean, they're all
Gabby
killing
got
it.
me on.
It just seems a little Latino heavy now.
Got you fucking on.
Well,
You know what I mean?
You owe me. You don't know Gabby. If you know what I'm saying.
He's just a heavy Latino. That's all it is.
Dude, who you kidding?
a good line.
Who are you? In 2 months, there's gonna be some fucking Asian kid sitting back there.
What the fuck?
What happened?
2 weeks in a row you're doing that.
That is not me.
That's
I'm not doing
the
it.
only mouth small enough to make that sound is you.
I'm not the one doing that.
There's no way. Look at the size of her mouth. Look at that mouth. You guys have the same mouth, by the way.
Who?
Did you
What
know-
does that
those
mean?
two. You have the same exact
guys have
mouth.
great
Look
teeth.
at. Go,
What does
both
that
smile
mean?
like this. Look, go like this.
Great teeth
Look,
on that
look.
side
It's the
of
same
room.
mouth. That's the same white, perfect mouth. Verzi, Mo, what's your resolution? Scream it.
Oh wow.
Okay, good.
It's deep.
The one in Egypt? Yes. Oh, jeez, we're in trouble.
Dun, dun,
Ah.
dun.
Yeah, sleeper
You
cell.
never want reconnect more with my religion. Great. All right, Mo. Nice talking to you. Want to fucking ixnay on the
Yeah,
cigars?
text me when
Yeah.
to fly.
Do me a favor, wipe my fingerprints off.
Yeah,
these.
yeah.
I like how you're wrapping your cigars now like fucking mini bombs.
Oh, is that a?
Mo gives you he has his cigars like this. Listen.
Speaking of
seriously,
mini bombs, let's plug our dates.
what about my friend over here on the couch?
Mike?
Mike. No, his name's not Mike.
Oh, jeez. I didn't know there was a guy back there.
Give him the mic. Mike.
You're like my goose.
I know he's hiding. I don't know why he's hiding.
Put me over here.
Well, you should have sat in the middle so we could see you. But go ahead. What's up? What's your name? Like Aaron. Yeah, you've been on before.
No, you met me. I did the sketch, the Tough Crowd sketch.
I don't think that's coming.
Yeah, that we got. That's getting. That's being
Yes.
framed.
Oh, did you show him the frame we got?
No.
I'm framed. We got it framed. You're actually doing the. You know what would be great too if we did the. Remember I told you the.
Yeah, you want Norton, Patrice,
Yeah.
Burr. right,
Yeah.
you said?
And then what we should do is the new generation, right? You get fucking Joe, Lewis, what's his name? Soda,
Yeah.
Virzi, Giannis, and maybe who else?
Need a
That's it.
minority.
You
Need
did
him-
a picture?
Yeah, that'd be great. That
You
was
wanna
great.
go Like the four, like I did that.
Yeah, the fours.
I don't think he's coming through.
He's not.
There's
He's
no
not
way that
talking to
mic's
the
on.
mic.
No, he is
Closer?
talking directly into it.
I might be wrong. I
You,
don't
you,
hear
you
him.
do all the art. You did all that art shit.
I just did I drew Keith, Colin, VOS, and Bobby when they were all.
Yeah,
here.
okay.
It's
All right.
amazing.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fucking
he's-
awesome. Yeah, I
It's
think
really
that's-
great.
Yeah, no, dude, that's talent. I can't like that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, but
dude.
I love art. I went to art. I was going to be an art teacher. I was going to go to transfer to Mass College of Art. But what what he does and what certain artists of this show, like Howard Porter, certain people and they know who they are, artists that have done stuff for this show. His shit is great.
We should have a contest because I could draw.
Me and you.
I could draw. No,
Are
I'm
you,
not
are
saying,
you
I'm not,
challenging me to a
no, no, no.
drawing
I'm
contest?
saying
Draw
what
off.
you should do is you should find out all the people that do your podcast
Yeah.
who's the best drawer like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, and just fucking we do something where we get like a half hour 45
Yeah.
with a canvas and the fucking
Canvas. You draw on a paper.
Well,
you don't draw on
the fu-
canvas.
you know what I mean.
You paint on
I
canvas.
understand.
Easel?
I was using canvas. They say canvas when somebody gets a tattoo. You know what I mean? I'm saying the
What?
blank page.
What?
Your body is your canvas.
Thank you.
He
Thank
gets
you.
it.
Yeah,
What are
he
you
gets
fucking
it.
hype man? You really
No,
are
no,
a
he-
cocksucker.
This is called
You
yes.
travel with them?
Here's the
called yes
thing.
ending.
Here's the
What, you
thing.
got a bunch
Somebody's
of
got to
headline-
Here's the thing. Somebody's got to pick what we draw. You can't pick it.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll do like category, whether it's like animal, car.
Fine.
So, okay.
No, why don't we have him pick it? We'll have him back on the show. He'll pick what we draw, and then we have to draw it.
How long would you say is a reasonable amount of time for us to be able to have like one thing, whether it be
15
an
minutes.
animal or something like
15 minutes.
15 minutes?
That's it. When I used to
we
go to
going
art, when I-
colors?
when
we
I-
going colors, or we
No.
just going?
We're
just
do-
going black.
We're doing charcoal.
I just drew Bob.
This is the most insulting. I look like Fat Albert that lost 50 pounds.
That's pretty good.
This is
I
insulting.
drew your lips luxurious.
See, I said he had good lips earlier, and it
Luxurious.
got real
Got the best
uncomfortable.
lips
Yeah,
in the
because
biz.
you
See, best lips in the biz.
Yeah.
I got good lips. All right, let's. Where are we
Plugs?
I mean,
What's your New Year's resolution, brother?
To make some money doing the art.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's awkward.
All right, well we gotta get a new artist.
You're the best artist we've ever seen. I want to make more money. Ew, well,
we're running short on time here.
Yeah, if you guys need anybody to sketch some shit, look them up. Anyways, what's up? What are you doing? Nothing. All right. All right, let's wrap this up. We're gonna go. Are we smoking tonight?
What was your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution.
Light.
My New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is to.
You got all mad at Gabby for not being ready.
No, I'm trying to work.
That's right.
Listen, you
Oh,
two
you didn't
gang up
ask
on me.
me.
I swear to God, I'll replace
I
you
thought
with
you
a
just had a
foot.
fucking
I
aneurysm.
swear to God.
I know.
Dude, I really for a second, like the last two Mississippis,
I was
that I
trying-
thought something happened to you.
The
I'm not
amount of
even kidding,
people,
dude. When you just,
the amount of people that are checking their podcast, and I go, "What the fuck is going?"
I was like, dude, I hope he's not fucking. He must be really stressed out, dude. Something happened in his brain. I was like, this motherfucker's. I know he's
smell
vulnerable, but I think he
toast.
just had a fucking stroke.
Yeah.
These two fucking, as soon as they, you fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Gabby the last one. The first one was Mike. I can't do Mike.
What is it? What is it? You got a good one?
I want to be less angry.
Yes. Yes.
Shut
dude.
up.
That would be awesome. I would
So
love
far,
that.
so good.
That's good.
Shut the fuck
Go with
up.
that, dude.
Off to a great start.
Shut up. You're bugging me. You bug me more than anybody. You trigger me so good, Joe.
What?
Yeah. What?
Dog.
Listen, dog.
Who here did you marry? Anyone else? Anyone out here asked you to be the signature point of the wedding?
What?
Just this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. I love you, buddy.
I love you.
I
Joe,
love
are
you.
you
In fact, my uncle, texted. Look at, there we are. Look at, boom.
Yeah.
My uncle texted and said, "Hey, Robert Kelly's on Syria." He sent me a text. He said, "Ordained minister, LOL."
Yeah. All right.
There you go. All right. Well, it looks like we
Thank
settled
you.
it.
No, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I want to be less angry. I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying not to attach emotion to my anxiety, and I'm trying to deal with my anxiety because the more you get in this business, the more stuff you have to deal with. The bigger this podcast gets, the more stuff. No, but I'm not good with anxiety. I'm just not good with it. It'd be okay if I was good with anxiety. I'm just not. And that's when I start. Oh, I can't remember this. I can't and that. And I get this, and I get that, and it starts to. I don't know what the fuck. And then somebody does something, and I fucking lose it.
What calms you down? Like
what calms me down?
like what's your
Blowjobs that I don't get.
Cigar.
What's
Cigar.
your coping? Yeah.
Cigar
Cigars.
does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to meditate. I'm gonna try to get back into meditation. Yeah, Virzi. I'm gonna
I can't do
meditate.
that.
No, I know.
I'm bad at
What do you mean
meditation.
you know? What does that mean?
I mean, I get it. I've talked to people that say meditation changed their life, but all meditation is, you know what? It's sitting in. Here's what meditation is. It's sitting around. Everybody acts like, oh, you gotta fuck. You sit around with nothing, no distractions, and you fucking relax. I mean, no.
What?
Take a time out.
All meditation is.
Shut the fuck up. The fuck is this?
It's a 2 to 5 minute timeout.
Dude,
You're
next
back.
time me and Stacy are fighting, I'm just gonna have it on speaker, and I'm just gonna, as soon as like I say something,
You know, he
Mike's
makes
gonna come in and go. I mean, you
He
gotta
makes
hear
some points. I mean, you gotta, you know.
I mean, Stace, he's true.
Listen, marriage is a give and take.
What is everybody? I'm just saying. I don't like how people make it like this fucking like it's this crazy ancient. All you do is you sit down in a room without TV,
Yeah.
dark, relax. You kind of just close your eyes. You think to yourself. You kind of clear your head. That's really all it is. It's not some people make it like it's more.
That's a
than
lot.
What it is.
That's
I'm
a
bad
lot.
at it.
That's a lot.
Sitting
My
down
brain
and
won't
relax.
shut up. It's so hard.
Dude,
Don't
you
just do
right?
something. Sit there. Hmm?
Yeah, he really can make these things up for us.
That's not mine. That's an old adage.
I fucking hate him. Are you smoking tonight?
Yeah, I love to smoke.
All right.
Cock. No, I'd love
So
to.
that's my thing. I would like to do that. I hope by that I'll lose weight. I'll get back into shape and blah, blah, blah. Through that, calming down a little bit, I have to.
You didn't ask me or Zach, by the way.
I'm not done.
Yeah, we close with you. You're the most important.
I'm just kidding. What do you want? Someone asked me. What do you want me to do? What do you want to do, Mike?
Be less fat. That's it.
No way.
I was 260 when I started the podcast. I'm 243 now.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Good for you. Good for you.
Wow.
You've been on this for 3 weeks?
No, 3 months.
Oh,
Wow. That's
still impressive.
That's 5 1/3 pounds a month.
That's great.
Any tips?
Fish.
Walk and don't eat.
Yeah, he has tips.
Sweet.
Yeah, move to a town. Move to a town you can't afford.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry. The most.
You can go back to prison if you want. Zach, what about you?
I like yours. I want to be less angry, but I've also thought about it a lot, and I want to sleep less.
Oh, that's
I want
a
to
bad
try
one.
to not
That's a
sleep.
real-
in
That's
as
gonna help
much.
your
It's a
anger.
real bad one. That's
Yeah, that's gonna help.
that's one of the worst ones.
I want to
I
sleep
want
less.
to not.
I want to sleep less and not be as angry.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm looking to toss and turn for a year.
Pick up a coke habit.
Hey, Gabby, what's yours?
I want to build more material. I made a goal for myself. I'm a new comic. I made a goal for myself a half an hour by December, and I want another half.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you stop saying "Hey guys" on your Instagram?
Hey guys.
It goes through me like a fucking knife.
I
Because
do it
I follow
purposely now.
her. I follow her, and I follow her stories. She does good stories. Every story, hey guys, like there's thousands. Like
7
she's
people
Justin
watching.
Bieber. There's 2 people going.
Justin Bieber.
Bieber, you mother. You're an opposite hype man for me.
No, you just been attacking me. I felt like I needed to.
I said you're good looking, you have beautiful eyes, you have a twinkle, I'd fuck your mouth. What have I said wrong? What have I said wrong?
Bobby's right. He's the best.
Sounds delightful.
What are you doing, Joe?
I'm writing down titles. I'm sitting in this chair, and I still wrote down titles. And I buzzed a couple people in earlier. I'm really doing a lot of interny type jobs.
Yeah, you're fulfilling your fucking New Year's resolution.
Joe
trying
is
to
in
hurt
that
my
chair now,
feelings,
just
but I
saying.
mean,
He's in that chair now, just saying.
I got some good titles here.
Well, we're gonna end this podcast.
Yeah, because
before
I'm
you
going to
guys-
chew through that refrigerator and to get that shawarma. I just don't want to piss
Virzi-
you off.
Virzi, where
Lord
you
knows
at?
that'll change our friendship.
Where you at, Verse? Look at that fucking. Look at the Godfather. What's
Oh
up?
yeah.
Where you at?
I'm
Scroll. Go to
no,
his
no.
date.
I just have the only dates that are up there now are the ones New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Tommy Nitchie and Rich Voss. We're doing the Co-Hose Music
Yeah.
Hall and the Egg. And
Co-host.
wow.
Let me tell you something about co-host. I just did it.
What's
It's
What'd you
fucking
think?
awesome.
It is awesome.
Is it? Yeah,
right?
cool. I'm doing
Dude,
that.
you're gonna love co-host. I had a
Yeah.
blast at that theater.
Yeah.
What a weird little creepy town,
Yeah.
but it's this cool. It's awesome. You're gonna love it.
Yep.
My coho is
And
Mark
you're
Norman.
doing the egg?
Doing the Egg, yeah.
The egg is fucking
So we're
legit.
doing.
That
So we're
place is
yeah, but
huge.
How
look at
come
look
I'm not
at
on
no,
any of
but
these
look at the
gigs?
times. One's 8 and one's 8:30. So what he's doing is after you're done, he's taking you to the other one
great.
and doing
Yeah.
it that way. So what I'm going to try to do is, since it's Albany, I'm going to try to speed home and get home before the ball drops.
Well, I'll tell you this. He used to do that all the time.
To
I
be
used,
with my family. I'm going to try.
he used to have you in Sarasota and then drive you to Albany to do a show. Like you'd jump in a car,
Yeah.
drive to Albany, and then go on stage
Yeah.
at the other club back in the day. All right, we'll go to paulverzi.com.
By the way, Happy New Year, everybody. And
Happy New Year,
yeah,
man.
man, it's been fun being on the show this year. And hopefully you have me back. I'm sorry about the shawarma. You know?
Dude, come on.
I mean, you know, I mean, after what happened with Jan, we're gonna test your anger. We're gonna have everybody come in with a fucking sandwich one day. Everybody, like January 15th, just come in with a fucking lunch bag and see what Bobby does. How's that resolution going? Giannis will be like, "Fuck that, I ain't going."
I'm sorry. I love
No,
you.
that was great.
Giannis is one of the he's one of the regs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's one of my boys. He's one of the guys that fucking got this thing off the ground back in the day. So I love
Miss
him.
him.
But well, let's not get carried away. Who are you pointing to on that page, by the way, of your website?
I don't know. That was actually a joke in the shoot. We were joking in the shoot.
Yeah.
With so they're just going, just fuck around, and I did that.
Yeah.
And I think my manager just put it on the show's page.
You're
I actually
pointing to
think
the
it,
dates.
I actually
fun.
think it works.
Yeah, it's
we're-
fun.
great.
Oh, I thought you were gone. I thought you were.
You know, it'd be fun if you put your other fingers on this side, so it looked like your arm is really long, and then you're holding the dates.
Joe has ideas.
I hear it. He does
You're a
not.
good idea, man.
I mean, it would be fun.
Liz.
I mean, that's not really your style of comedy, but if you were like,
Liz.
look how long my arms are, you know, like if you were like a sillier comic, it'd
Liz,
be fun.
what do you have
I
besides
actually
a
think it's funny.
Liz? What do you have besides a record?
Um,
Wow, look at that photo.
Oh my god,
Wait,
I need a better schedule than my Google Calendar over here. But I'm in Newport
Russo.
News
Yeah.
at Kazi's Comedy Club, headlining
Cool.
this weekend. Next
Yeah.
weekend, Harrisburg. Oh yeah, because I forgot it was New Year's. It's Harrisburg Comedy Zone,
All right, great.
and then
Go to LizRusso.com, TheLizRusso.com.
Yeah.
Very funny girl has come back from the depths of craziness.
Thanks for having me, man.
Come on again.
Please.
Come on and yeah, absolutely. Come back on. You got Gabby's number.
Yes.
And you come back on, all right?
This is awesome. Thanks, bro.
You got it, baby. What is it okay that I called you baby?
Yeah.
Sorry, what's up, baby girl?
It's better than one of the big ones.
Yeah, no, oversized one.
I said I meant
I'll bring my thermals next time. I do a lot of show and tell. I'll
was
bring my underwear.
That was like,
I'll bring Big Betsy's underwear the next
Get
time
one
I
of them
come.
the oversized ones, right?
we'll go to Liz Russo model, right? Are you up there, right on the internet?
On the internet.
Yeah, go to that.
On the internet.
Yeah, Liz Russo, Licks Russo. That's her fucking porn name. Model.
Those are
Just go to
weird.
images.
Oh, look, there's me with dildos. Look at that.
Yeah, that was when you were fucking
Oh,
drinking.
look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
Where are you? Where's the
The
modeling
dildo?
one?
Oh, I don't know where it is.
Oh my God. What the fuck
Where?
is-
Why is that dildo one such a top hit?
Liz
I
Russo
don't know.
modeling.
That is weird, isn't it?
What website is that on?
That's when you were
I think
drinking
it's like
too,
a
by the way.
personal one.
Oh, MySpace. You still got MySpace.
That's when you were drinking. That's the same chub you had.
Oh yeah.
I gotta tell you, you
Wow.
look.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, the one on the
I
far
was
right.
gonna
Is
say-
great.
Oh, that's
No,
my
that's her-
Marge. Oh, that's Marge.
That's Betsy.
That's a character I do.
Yeah, that's her cousin in Chile.
It's back when I had one.
That's her.
eyebrow.
That was her cellmate. It's
Frida.
That's Big Betty. She got the underwear from.
The bologna sandwiches.
All right.
That's
Too
enough of
cute.
my
What do you
face.
got?
This is coming out next year. We're doing those.
Jesus Christ, you're a good-looking guy.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you make me sick. I wish you had.
Look, I got you mentioned. I mentioned you on the thing, but that's for this weekend. But that's too far.
Gotham Comedy Club with Bobby Kelly. It's Robert.
I want
Kelly
him to make
you.
sure.
It's Bobby Kelly to Virzi and Joe. To you. It's
Well, it's my New Year's resolution is to get on Bobby level with you.
well, you're not there yet, so
Well,
let's just work on
it's
it.
something to strive for.
All right. Where'd you get that suit? Tig Notaro?
That's funny. I hadn't heard that at every roast I've ever done. But
No one's ever made that suit reference. Go fuck yourself. Don't try to fucking take away my joke. You shit generation. You can't take.
You're
a
right.
hit.
It was a great
You can't
joke.
take a fucking hit. They're always gonna just deny it. Don't deflect. Just take a hit.
What's nacho bitches?
it's just a show at New York Comedy Club.
It's a fucking shit
It's
show.
supposed to be. It's supposed to be. They sell out pretty much every
Oh,
month.
come anybody's.
Anybody can sell. What are we?
So sick of fucking. They sell out. Who gives a fuck?
I'm just saying it's a good show. Anyway, but you can come to my show the second Friday of the month on the
Does it
Offensive
sell
at
out?
New York Comedy Club. Of course, it sells out. Probably.
I hate this generation.
And,
It's the fucking worst. You guys never went to jail. Never had a bad fucking set. Every set, it's a good crowd. Is it? There was 3 of them. They're nice though.
Yeah, you can check out Irish Goodbye podcast on Gas Digital, and you can
They just plow through.
at I am Mike Feeney on social media. Instagram is my preferred method if you're going to go on Instagram,
Nice
but
fucking-
Twitter, honestly, I haven't noticed
Fucking
much
3 laughs. How was the
traction on
crowd?
there.
Oh, I had fun.
So,
Did you? I
you
listened.
can just reach out to
Fucking
me.
asshole.
Gas Digital. Merchpump.com. You can buy an Irish Goodbye t-shirt right now, or a coffee mug.
Yeah, get a coffee mug for a podcast that has fucking 8 listeners.
Can I have one bite?
No. You can't have a
joking.
fucking bite.
I'm
No, Mike Feeney.
Calling
You're with
it.
me, actually.
Gotham, and we have 2 shows in January.
January, we have 2 shows with Ian Phineas.
Wait, why do you have dates on the dates that we're doing the shows with Ian
Where?
in Mount Arlington? Is this your website? January
Yeah.
5th and 6th, we have 2 private gigs, or there's one
Comedy-
gig
Yeah,
in
that's
Jersey?
where we're going. You're on those dates, dum-dum.
Oh, I couldn't see the.
Yeah, you're on those
The
dates.
thing.
Don't fucking see. That's the anxiety. You just gave me anxiety.
I have
and
anxiety.
started
You gave
to
me
fuck-
anxiety.
Well, your anxiety gave me anxiety.
You said they were in Jersey. This one says Newton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Newton?
Newtown. All right, I'm reading from
This-
afar. There's a bow in the way.
There's that.
All right, anyways, go to
Oh.
our website.
Is that clear?
Joe, what do you got? Joe.
Hey,
Fuck was that?
January 5th in Poughkeepsie. We're a little light on tickets, possibly because it's 5 days after New Year's Eve and 10 days after Christmas. But
Possibly.
well, it's probably because of us.
Christ,
Mark
look at-
Norman and I co-headlining, and then Comedy on State, best club in the goddamn country, January
One of
11th
them.
through the 13th. One of them, yeah. And Sarah will be with me on that one. Stress Factory, New Jersey. I know we got a lot of tri-state
Wow.
area fans. February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Yep.
And then my actual favorite club in the country, Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase, April 5th, 6th, and 7th. Have you done that club? We
hear
talked
Never.
about it.
I hear
You
people
got to
like
go
it.
do it.
They
dude.
don't book me.
Tell your agent to email him. He's
Tell
tough
the
to get
club.
a hold of.
Tell the fucking club.
I will. It's the best. And then I'm in Tacoma in April. Comedian Joe List for all my dates. Tuesdays with Stories. It's free every Tuesday. It's a fun show. It gets silly and I'm gay.
Gabby, what do you got? Quick.
I just have a bunch of shows in January, random shows. Follow me on Instagram.
Follow her on Instagram. She puts all the shows up there. She has a lot of fun shows. Her Instagram's really fun, except when she goes, "Hey guys."
Hey guys.
I would put some sexy photos up. That's how I would get fans.
Okay.
She has a
noted.
photo up there, a black and white photo of her, and she's stunning. Like I was with my wife. I go, Mom, Gabby is. I mean, you're whatever. I look at her like
Yeah,
a daughter.
she's whatever, yeah.
But it's this photo. I was like, who the fuck is this? She's stunning. When Gabby wants to be stunning, she can be stunning.
Oh.
It
Or
seems
when
like
she
you
wants
never
to-
want to be though.
I like
Mike.
to keep it cozy.
Mike, what do you got besides fucking beautiful cheeks I want to bite?
Oh, so cute.
January 2nd and 3rd, I'll be at the Improv in San Antonio.
Yeah.
January 11th, I'll be at Millennium Falcon in Las Vegas.
Oh wow.
What?
Vegas.
Millennium
Where are you
Falcon?
going?
Yeah, it's
I was
a
like, you're
comic
not-
book store. We're doing a show there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Oh.
that pays good.
My thumb looks like a dick on that website. I thought I had a dick on my site. Looks like a little.
Zach, what do you got?
Zach the new guy.
That's him.
And what? Hey, my friend, what is your website where they get art?
Comedian Joe List.
Not you. You're not an artist.
I thought you were looking right at me. I'm a
I'm
performing
looking
artist.
over your fucking shoulder. What is it?
He's got to say it into the mic. Okay, well, no one's hearing.
All right, you gotta put it in the mic. Can you give him the mic,
Instagram?
Mike?
Give him the mic that doesn't work.
Yeah, the mic works.
Sorry. I was saying I'm
Nope.
putting my stuff to buy up this month. So
Yeah.
right now, just on Instagram,
Yeah.
you just search for Aaron F. Gonzalez.
Cool, man. Check it out. Let's get him some money. If you guys like art, hire him to do some stuff for you. You know, and thank you for doing the stuff you did for us. We'll show it to people. What?
I said no problem.
Not you.
I keep thinking you're looking at me.
You guys are the best. Listen, we're gonna go smoke some fucking bats. Dude, stop saying bats. Stop. Go fuck your alcohol, cigars, whatever the one. I fucking want to. And if it bugs you, move on. You fucking coward.
Who's he arguing with?
Happy New Year.
The guy that doesn't exist.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bobby's vulnerable right now.
You know what, dude?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty